Hey everyone, Forever2 here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero for another redo Chronicle event story. Now, this takes literally after the 6th chapter of Season 2. And while we wait for new stories to come out, I believe the new version introduces a new type of faction. But for now, we're going to be doing Sword Seeker Chronicles. That way we'll get the new W engine as a reward and completing whatever is involved with Xiao Guang here. So, yeah, this is literally a permanent event that you could do at any time if you may have missed out or not. So, I guess we're going to be doing all of them, I guess. Both the memories and the trials. Maybe. That depends. We'll just do the story. That's what I'm thinking. The trials might be just a combat thing. Which is why we're out here, about to pay a visit to Xiao Guang. So, let's go ahead and visit the wife.
Good. Nothing unusual for now.
Xiao Guang, you're back.
Xiao Guang, when did you get back? How was your first mission as a blade hunter? Why are you being so secretive? Oh, right. Why Senior Fufu and Senior Inhu are still out taking care of things around Phylum Heights. I'll go fetch them. Just wait a sec. Huh?
Shh. Keep your voice down. Sorry, Junior. I guess I don't know my own strength now. Are you okay?
Assertive. I mean...
I'm fine. But don't you want to see everyone now that you're back? Did something happen during the mission? Did it not go well?
No, the mission went perfectly fine. I just came across something a little strange. I'm not even sure how to explain it to you or the others. I'm sorry, Junior Belle. I wanted to be happy coming back to see you all after the mission, but I'm just so tense. I have no idea when the next anomaly might appear, and you can't hear it.
What drives a person to take up the sword? And what awaits them because of it?
Is this the Qingming Sword talking?
I must be hallucinating. The Qingming Sword is speaking?
Huh? You can hear it? But none of the investigators I worked with on the mission could hear it. Not even Senior Miyabi.
We might be able to hear because we're protagonists. We're the MC. We're the special people.
What lies within the heart of one who takes up the sword?
I can hear it pretty clearly.
Actually, I can hear it really clearly. It's still speaking even while we're talking. Mumbling something about what lies within the heart of one who takes up the sword.
Well, I guess that will make things easier for me to explain. While I was wielding the Qingming Sword in the middle of battle, I suddenly heard a woman whispering in my ear, and I couldn't make it stop, no matter how hard I tried. Nothing like this has ever happened before. I didn't know if the Qingming Sword had undergone another change, but when I was about to bring it back for Shifu to take a look, it suddenly said something that caught my attention.
The one who wields the sword shall find the answer within the hidden realm, the very origin of the Qingming Sword.
Yes, that's what caught my ear.
A hidden realm? The Qingming Sword's origin? Now, hear me out, guys. We might be hearing a memory from a previous wielder. Like here's the thing. If the Qingming Sword can absorb memories and emotions or senses from a wielder, wouldn't that be like the essence of the said wielder being the Qingming Sword speaking to Xiao Guang? Or to me as well.
The origin of the Qingming Sword? What's that supposed to be? That line's got me interested.
I'm not sure how much of what it says can be trusted. But if such a hidden realm really does exist, and there's knowledge linked to the origin of the Qingming Sword...
Maybe we can find it there. A way to overcome the negative effects of the Qingming Sword.
I see. So if that voice isn't lying, we should be able to find a way to overcome the Qingming Sword's negative effects by going to that hidden realm.
Yeah! Shifu and my brother have done so much to suppress the Qingming Sword's effects on me. I think it's time I take action too. With you here, Junior Belle. Even if Shifu and the others can't hear the voice, they'll still believe me. I want to tell them what's going on, and then head to that hidden realm and see it for myself.
The Qingming Sword will guide you to the hidden realm. The sword bearer must not miss this fleeting chance.
Huh?
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Xiao Guang?
Just now, an image of a hollow flashed through my mind. Somewhere in Limnian Hollow. I even caught a glimpse of myself freeing the Qingming Sword there. Is it showing me the way to enter the hidden realm? Junior Belle, we don't have much time. The images in my head are already starting to fade.
I mean, Shifu's still on a mission?
Shifu went out on a mission earlier and isn't at Swabian Temple. If we're in a hurry, let's just leave a note for her and the others and go right now.
Wait, Junior Belle. Wise told me that you experienced a strange reaction in your eyes earlier.
Yeah, Sharingan.
You should stay here and wait for Shifu to come back. I can go to the hollow by myself.
Oh no. My eyes have been fine.
This is about the Qingming Sword, so I can't let you go there alone.
That's right.
And I haven't felt anything unusual in my eyes lately, so I think it should be fine. Don't worry, Xiao Guang. I'll be sure to take care of myself.
We gotta take care of you.
How am I supposed to refuse when you give me a look like that? Fine. Just promise me that you'll let me know the moment you feel any discomfort. I hope we can find something in there.
If you come, remember to bring some pork buns.
I'm sorry, what? Pork buns?
Do you think we'll really find anything?
Pork buns? Do we really have to bring pork buns? I think the Qingming Sword wants an offering. Oh well. I wanted to wait for Shifu to return before making plans, but it seems like we don't have time. Should we head to the hollow right away? Might as well. You go into the Lemnian Hollow with Xiao Guang and rush to the coordinates she sends. No matter how you look at it, this is just an ordinary corner of the hollow. There is no realm at all. Just as you are thinking that, Xiao Guang suddenly unleashes the Qingming Sword. Tens of thousands of sword transformations shoot into the air and scatter around, and the terrain itself begins to change in unbelievable ways. Yep. Well, it's the hidden village of the hollow. It is the village from the hollow, from the memory.
So this is the hidden realm the Qingming Sword was talking about. The whole area looks completely different. Like some sacred, secluded place hidden deep in the mountains.
It looks exactly like...
Amazing.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the place that we saw when we entered the device to go inside and rescue Xiao Guang from this prison of memory, I think, to help her regain her senses. Yeah. I mean, I never thought the entire space would transform, but are you okay?
To think the Qingming Sword could reshape an entire area within the hollow. Xiao Guang, are you okay? Did unleashing the sword just now take a toll on you?
No, I'm fine. But I've just had this strange feeling since a moment ago. Oh, right, Junior. Could you take a look and see which way leads out of here?
You quickly scan the surrounding area and spot a path leading out. But as you move forward toward it, an unseen force pushes back against you. No matter how many times you try, you can't break through the barrier. Yeah.
Finding a way out isn't the problem. It feels like there's an invisible barrier here that stops us once we get close.
Yeah, like most games and most levels do when it concerns in the story. There's a lot of invisible barriers.
I knew it. I felt this heavy, stifling sense of confinement ever since we got here. Guess this isn't a place where we can just come and go as we please. Even though we left a letter for Shifu, it looks like we'll have to explore this place on our own. The barrier will probably keep the others out.
But let's hope we find some leads here.
It's gonna be tricky without any outside help. Still, hopefully we can explore without any trouble and find something that'll help with your recovery.
Strange. The Qingming Sword feels more active than ever. This place must be hiding something really important. Come on, let's keep going. I'm sure I can cut right through whatever stands in our way.
I have no doubt.
Ethereals? Even in this room? Let me take care of them. Huh? This feeling, it's...
Okay, so there's Swift Strike. Hold on a second. Okay. My nerves got stuffy for a bit. The Swift Strike is Yi Guang's unique ability in the Qingming realm. In combat, when controlling Yi Guang, you press this button or the R button, or whatever controller button you have on you. Just use it. Massive damage to enemies. It does have a 30-second skill cooldown.
What is it, Xiao Guang?
The Qingming Sword seems so restless. If I use it now, it might awaken an entirely new power.
That's the Qingming Sword's new ability?
Yes, the sword feels amplified in this area. Let's keep going and clear out every ethereal here.
Ooh, sword mastery? What is that? I was gonna click it, but oh well.
The gate is right up ahead.
Qingming realm. We gotta unlock the new area here. Alright, so there's about a couple more spots and 3 observation areas. And this is strange. The Qingming Sword is reacting to this sword altar. When I bring it closer, I get this feeling that my mind is syncing with this whole place. So, can you sense the place bearer? Not exactly. It's more like this place is sharpening my vision. With that, I think I can grasp the Qingming Sword's state more clearly. Well, while we have a moment, I'd like to go over the new ability I just learned. Maybe I can refine this power even further. Yeah, might as well give it a try. So, during the last battle, I sensed unique power from the Qingming Sword. Looks like it can gain extra combat abilities in this hidden realm. We can check the specific effects here. And get more familiar with the new Swift Strike ability. And consume the accumulated sword mastery to enhance your abilities. So, it's an upgrade station for the abilities as well. Let's see what else we have here. There's Quick Attack, Assault, Sword Wind, Sheath, the End. I am the End, Snake. And by the way, guys, I recently got myself the Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, I think it's called, I did play the original Snake Eater, but that's irrelevant for now. I will have to figure out how to play that here. So there's a story mode here. Memories. Sword Mastery, Exploration, Nightmare Gauntlet, Swordkeeper's Trial. I think that's just the challenges. And this is just story. Are you okay? After boosting our strength, we should have kept moving forward, but I could sense it. There's some serious power behind this door ahead of us. We might be up against one real tough enemy. Junior, once the door opens, stay right behind me. Let me handle this one. Alright, let's roll. So, Event Squad. So, in this realm, Trial Xunguang, Trial Xiao, and Trial Dailin will be provided. So, yeah. I can only use Xiao for now.
More ethereals incoming. Use the sword's new power to take them out.
Oh, hell no. I don't like you, big boy.
Xiao Guang, stay alert. This ethereal looks different from the others we've seen.
I'll be fine. It's more active than the others. I'll be careful. Get out of our way, you evil monster! Stand
Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, gotcha, son of a bitch.
Leave it to me. The sword follows my will and winds howl in the heavens. Listen, Xiao Guang,
Let's see.
breaking all
Can we finish it? You ain't getting away, but you are. We'll finish this another time. Damn, it got away. I'm fine. When I went in for the last strike, that ethereal triggered some kind of ability, and for a moment I completely lost all 5 senses. But it only lasted for a moment. We're totally fine now. Junior, don't worry. Even a moment like that is terrifying. Yeah, sorry. My power feels strangely active here, so I got a bit carried away. Let's move forward more cautiously. But I felt some kind of power from that ethereal just now. You mean the creator's power? Yes, this has never happened before. Since the Qingming Sword and the creator share the same origin, maybe the ethereals are being affected by that power as well. One thing is for sure, there are secrets buried here, and they are exactly what we want to uncover. Finding the clues that will lead to them, that's our next step. While you are talking to Xiao Guang, you think you hear voices nearby. Is it you imagining it? You exchange a look and confirm it isn't just in your heads. Are there other people in this realm? Let's go check it out.
Interesting.
Yishwa.
That voice. Oh, why does it sound so familiar?
It came from the main hall. Let's check it out.
Alright. I'm gonna guess that this place might be the original Yunquei Summit headquarters, I assume. But let's look over here. There are some locked areas, barriers as well. Alright, let me take a look at this. Yeah, I don't think I got enough. Alright. Yishuan.
So that's the purpose of this sculpture. Interesting.
Shifu?
Huh? Shifu? What are you doing here? Isn't there supposed to be a barrier around the hidden realm? Was your mission nearby and we somehow pulled you in too?
Hold on, Junior Belle. She might look like Shifu, but something's not right. The way she moves, the tone of her voice, something just feels off.
Shifu? Mission? I don't remember having any important matters to attend to, nor do I remember ever taking you as disciples. Who are you? Hold on. You there. Is that the Qingming Sword in your head? Ah, I see. I think I understand what's going on now. You came from outside the Hidden Realm, and you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword, aren't you?
That's right. My name's Xiao Guang, and you are...
If she's going to say... I forgot her sister's name. If it's the Yishuan's sister, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's a long story, so I'll make it simple. I'm afraid I'm not the Shifu you're talking about. Just think of me as a native of this hidden realm.
Or the fact that she can only materialize as so unfamiliar to us.
This low-lying area acts like a furnace, the encircling mountains trapping the energy within. An ideal site for enhancing the Qingming Sword's power. When that power is unleashed here, it can reshape the hollow itself, creating what's known as the Qingming Realm. Everything and everyone in this place exists according to the Qingming Sword's will, my own appearance included. So it's no surprise you mistook me for someone familiar. And this young one here, who are you? An outsider shouldn't be able to enter the Qingming Realm at all, only the Sword's master.
I'm her proxy.
I'm Belle. I'm accompanying her as her proxy.
Forget it. None of that really matters.
Really?
Whoever you are, if you're capable of entering the Hidden Realm alongside the Sword's master, you must have some remarkable ability.
Shotgun.
Let's leave it at that for now. In any case,
How dare you?
welcome to the Qingming Realm, or, as some might call it, the world of the sword. By the way, about those pork buns I mentioned earlier, Did you bring them?
Are you serious? I brought some from the kitchen, seeing you make them.
I grabbed some pork buns from the kitchen. Senior Inhu steamed them this morning. Wait a second. You're the voice we heard inside the Qingming Sword? So you're the one who brought us here?
You're serious.
Pork buns aren't bad. I've actually been trying to communicate with you for some time, Xiao Guang, but you never responded. The fact that you're here now means your control over the Qingming Sword has reached new levels. You must learn more about the weapon that's been fighting beside you. I'm sure you've been wanting to know more about the Qingming Sword, whether it be for your own reasons or for your companions.
Exactly! If this hidden realm really hides the Qingming Sword's origin, then please tell me, Shifu. Tell me how to suppress the effects of the sword. Oh, sorry. You just look exactly like my Shifu. I didn't mean to call you that.
No worries. I once had students of my own. It's been some time since I last heard someone call me Shifu. Hearing it again now makes me feel rather nostalgic. Well, since I plan to teach you the ways of the Qingming Sword, you may as well call me Shifu. Back to the matter at hand. The means of suppressing the Qingming Sword is hidden here, but it won't be easy to claim. Remember what I said earlier? This is the world of the sword. You'll understand what that truly means soon enough. Scattered throughout this hidden realm are countless nameless, masterless swords. Seek out the 3 most extraordinary among them, then return to me. Do that, and the Qingming Sword's secret will reveal itself.
Wait, what does that mean?
What exactly do you mean by extraordinary? And how are we supposed to find them?
Words alone can't explain everything. Get moving, and you'll figure things out as you go.
Yeah, you're not gonna help us, aren't you?
Come back once you've found the first sword. Now then, I'll be here, waiting for your good news. Who made these pork buns? They're much better than what I used to eat back when I trained at the mountain sect. Very impressive.
She really is different from the real Shifu. But there's still something about her that still feels reassuring.
This Shifu isn't quite like the Ishuan Shifu we know. She's more impatient. But somehow, she still has that same calm and comforting vibe about her.
I'm gonna call it that she's Yishuan's sister. By the way, Shifu, what were you looking at earlier? Nothing too serious. Do you see the statue in front of me? Yeah, it looks unfinished. The sculpture on the pedestal is just a rough outline. You can't tell what it's supposed to be, but it feels oddly familiar. Same here. I'm certain I've seen the statue like this somewhere, but right now I can't remember a thing. Is there something wrong with it? Nothing. Judging by your reaction, it's not time yet. Forget what I said. If you explored the area before entering the main hall, you would have noticed that all the other doors are sealed, with barriers you can't break. Since I told you to retrieve the sword, I should at least open the path for you. Come with me. I'll break the seal on the first area. So this is the place. Excuse the intrusion. Shifu places one hand on the seal and holds her breath as she focuses. A moment later, the seal begins to loosen. Alright, you may head out. Dispelling the seal with one hand? Shifu, is that some sort of special technique? Could you teach me? Technique? I just linked the seal to the Qingming Sword and let it know someone is coming to visit, so it opened the door. Anyway, let's get moving. Right. Oh, I think I see someone familiar.
Somebody, please help me!
That voice and figure. Senior Inhu?
Yeah, that's gotta be him. But why would he need help fighting ethereals?
Not sure. But let's help him. We can sort it out later.
Belle, keep in mind that this is not the same masters.
The line is drawn.
Target spotted.
Have a rest, Miss Zhao.
All the ethereals have been taken care of? Thank you. Thank you for saving my life, brave strangers.
Are you Yinhu?
That outfit, that voice. Senior, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Huh? I've never joined any sect, let alone had any disciples. Are you sure you've got the right person?
Junior Belle, there's something about him that's not quite the same as Senior Inhu.
Pardon me? Sorry, we mistook you for someone else.
Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. You look just like a friend of ours. So, who are you?
I'm a mercenary. They call me Big Pan. I'm a part of the Melt Iron Mercenaries.
The Melt Iron Mercenaries? That sounds familiar. But mercenary groups nowadays generally have a pretty loose structure. There aren't many stable organized groups.
What's that supposed to mean? It doesn't matter. I can see you two are really strong. Please, help save my comrades.
Your comrades? You mean there are others here?
Yes. Not long before, my mercenary friends and I came here with a mission from the Lords to help develop some new land. But we were ambushed by bandits. They came well prepared and hit us hard. We weren't ready, and we were defeated. We suffered heavy casualties, and the survivors are still trying their best to hold on. They sent me to find reinforcements, but soon after I set out, I got surrounded by those ethereals. Time's ticking. Please, help me save my friends.
We'll help. But were you really no match for the ethereals?
Calm down, we'll help. But aren't you a mercenary? The ethereals that attacked you aren't that dangerous, so why didn't you fight them?
I lost my sword back where we were ambushed, so I can't fight.
Sword? I mean, Senior Yinhu should be able to fight them off with his just bare fist.
Sword? Could it be connected to those extraordinary swords that Shifu mentioned? Either way, he's definitely not Senior Inhu. If he was, he could take down ethereals with just his bare fists.
You exchange a look with Xiao Guang. She seems to be thinking the same as you. Though you're not sure what's up with this person who looks so similar to your senior, the priority should be saving those people first.
We understand the situation. Please lead the way. We just happen to be looking for something around here, too.
Thank you so much, both of you. If you can save them, I will do whatever I can to help you too.
I mean, cook is food, that's for sure. But unfortunately, guys, this is where I'm going to, stop right here because it is late and I will have to take a break for a bit and I'll be right back in another day. So, till then, see ya. Alrighty then, it is another day here and we're going ahead and reading this because I actually stepped up here and see this. So, Sword Will Resonance, that's something like an attachment, I think. You can attain Sword Will Essence and Sword Mastery during exploration. Sword Mastery can be used to unlock new abilities. You can earn Sword Mastery by progressing through the event plot, completing Sword Memory Collections, completing Sword Keeper Trials, and clearing Nightmare Gauntlet. It can be used to upgrade unlocked abilities. You can earn this by progressing through the plot, yada yada yada. And perform the following operations at any sword altar in any hidden realm. You can unlock 1,000 sword mastery to unlock a new ability. Consume 1 Sword Will Essence to enhance said ability. And you can refund the Sword Mastery Essence to... basically, you can, if you don't like the way you set it up, you can reset it.
My teammates are trapped somewhere around here. Please, you gotta help them. I'll stick close behind you.
Alright, let's look at this. So... Oops. I meant to do something else. I was looking at this here. I think the last time I did this before I left, I upgraded this to unlock Secret Technique Quick Attack. Yeah. So I see this here. The essence is here. You can get, I think you can get a number of them. Alright. So, clear out the ethereals and rescue Big Pan's companion.
Damn, these ethereals! Am I really gonna die here today?
Oh, John, are you okay?
I know that voice. Big Pun! Finally, come on! Give me a hand here!
Nice.
Ha! Ha ha! I'm finally saved! I thought I was dead for!
Sorry for the delay. Are you all right? Wait, why are you the only one here? Where's everyone else?
Delay? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. We sent you to get reinforcements. Where did you go, Big Pun? We were at our wits' end here. I got separated from the main group. I don't know their status either. So, where are your reinforcements? Did the Lords not send anyone?
Well, I got these two to help us.
Well, what? Are you for real? You think 2 people are gonna help? Listen, Big Pun. This is life or death. Never mind. There's no time to get more support. Even if it is just us, we gotta go back and save them. There's no running from this fight, Big Pun. You gotta fight.
Me? I really can't.
Yeah, he lost a sword or leave the fighting to us.
Actually, Big Pan lost his sword back where you were ambushed. Just leave the fighting to us.
Huh? Big Pun, you threw away the weapon that represents your dignity as a mercenary to get out of fighting? Whatever. You will have to fight, even if you don't have your sword. Just use your powerful hand-to-hand combat skills to handle those looters.
I really can't.
What's going on?
Hold up. Powerful hand-to-hand combat skills? I thought he was terrible at fighting. Just a moment ago, we found him completely helpless and surrounded by ethereals.
You didn't know? He's not bad at fighting. He's just a coward. We would never recruit a weakling who can't even fight. He's way stronger than anyone in our group. We were hoping he'd become a powerful addition for fights. But after a few missions, he couldn't even hold his sword anymore. Hey, Big Pun, look, it's different this time. We need your power. Stop being a coward and come with me.
Oh, do we really have to fight them to the death?
You want to reason with some bandits? Are you crazy? This is a crucial moment of the city's founding. You think they'd sit down and talk with the higher-ups? This is our only choice. You don't want the entire group to get killed, do you, Big Pun?
I don't want anyone to get hurt, but every time I hold my sword, I just feel...
Big Pun stutters over his words, unable to give a clear answer. And then suddenly he turns and flees with astounding speed, disappearing into the distance.
Oh, wow. He's really fast.
Yeah, fast for a panda.
That's what I was saying. He's one of the best when it comes to both swordsmanship and physical ability. We'd better find him quick, otherwise we're all dead.
So let's chase him. Seems like his sword is the one we're looking for.
Let's chase him, Xiao Guang. Mercenary groups, looters, the city's founding. This all feels like ancient history. Though I'm not sure exactly what's going on, it looks like his sword might be one we're looking for.
I agree. Let's head in the direction he was running.
I figured that this might be like a memory within the Qingming Sword. Either from one of the previous holders, I would assume. And of course, we get a little reminder about this thing here.
Mind and body as one. Someone's been through here. It has to be Big Pan.
I mean,
If that merc's telling the truth, and he's really that strong, then why is he so scared of combat?
good question.
Huh. This doesn't add up. Guess I'll have to ask him myself.
Yeah.
Ooh, observation mode? Yeah, look at this. So we got this thing here. Realm Sword Altar, that's the things here. We got a lot of mini cargo trucks. Yeah. Alright, we found one of the observation points.
There's blood
Ooh.
in the air. Signs of a fight.
So look at this. Sealed sword memory. I knew it was a memory. So what is this? A sword someone left here? Could it be the special sword we're looking for? Maybe it's the sword Big Pan dropped. Its size and number don't exactly add up, but there's something unusual about it. One thing's certain, this is no ordinary sword. Its power feels like it's being suppressed by something, Junior. Let me take a closer look. It might help me figure out what it really is. A fight could break out. You should stay alert. Don't worry, I'm not planning on lingering here.
Right. Steel slices the world through. Crush the Qingming Sword. Rend the heavens.
Still, after we defeated those sudden ethereals, it feels completely different. Like its power has finally been released. But because of that, I don't think this is the special sword we're searching for. So why do you think so? Just a hunch. When it was released, its power rushed into me, and I got a brief sense of its nature. It isn't unique. There seem to be many swords like this in the realm. If we run into more swords like it ahead, let's try releasing their power too. Even if they're not the one we want, I feel their power helps clear my mind. But something else around here is bothering me. So, these are sword memories. Interact to absorb, collecting multiple memories to piece together a complete story. So we complete the challenge to break the seal. The memories of mighty swordmasters recorded by the Qingming Sword have materialized into sword-shaped entities. Okay. So once collected, they can be placed in the Shrine of the Three Monkeys to gain sword mastery. The Three Monkeys. A lone path in the snow. Canine companion. Memory shard of Big Pun. Is that a dog?
Xiao Guang, you okay?
Sorry, but could we stay here a little longer?
Yeah, we should.
I don't know why,
Ooh.
but as I approach this area, my head is feeling unusual. Big Pon's footprints are on the ground. Looks like he's been through here before.
He was quick to escape the battlefield, yet he still stopped here? Can you see anything from this area?
Looks like we can't see much other than the clouds of ash. Though, it seems like there are quite a lot of crows gathering nearby.
I would say that this would have been a better choice of dialogue in this type of thing, but who knows?
They're probably drawn here by the smell of blood. Looks like the fighting between the looters and mercenaries is worse than we thought.
Does the stench of death and slaughter attract the crows? I think I'm starting to understand Big Pon a little better now.
Huh? Just from seeing all of this?
He's a peacemaker.
Yes. Since we both saw the same scenery, maybe it stirred up the same feelings in our hearts, too. Sometimes, I fear the power I wield. The power of the Qingming Sword. It's so powerful. When I hold it, I can tell that a single swing might easily wipe out many people or things. I can also feel that these crows are drawn by bloodshed and might be gathering because of me. Maybe that's what Big Pon was afraid of too. In the aftermath of wielding his blade and facing the lifeless bodies of his foes, maybe he could feel himself gradually slipping away, becoming an unrecognizable monster. Sorry, I was getting carried away there. I just felt that he shouldn't be too hard to understand, since he's a fellow swordmaster.
Maybe you have a point. I can tell that he doesn't like fighting, and deeply values his companions. Having to wield the very power he fears to protect people. It's no wonder he's so conflicted. Hearing you talk about the insecurities you faced on your path to becoming a swordmaster, I feel like I'm slowly starting to understand your world.
Thanks for listening to my random mumbling. Let's keep going. If we can find him, I want to tell him everything I've realized just now. I hope he can also find the courage to wield his sword.
Alright, let's go. There's gonna be a lot more of these things here.
Heads up! High-risk ethereals ahead. Stay sharp, Xiao Guang. Wait. Something's off about these ethereals.
Huh?
What's going on here?
What is going on? Okay. The high-risk Avaris, the ethereal that has devoured countless people, is right ahead. But strangely, there are mercenaries nearby, but Avaris isn't attacking. It's not even moving. What's going on? This Avaris looks like it's frozen in place. Please help us! We were fighting the looters, but their leader must have mishandled the anti-corruption measures. After he got injured, he suddenly turned into an ethereal. The looters either died or ran, and now that ethereal is coming straight for us. We can't keep fighting. We don't know who you are, but please help us. Why isn't that ethereal moving at all? Huh? What are you talking about? Isn't it actively searching the area right now? If we hadn't found this safe house in the ruins at the last second, we'd have ended up dead just like those looters. It's only a matter of time before it finds us. Please, I'm begging you, help us. But it's not active at all. There aren't any ruins or safe houses here. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. And judging by your mental state, I don't think you'd be much help anyway. You better leave before it finds this place. We of the Melt Iron mercenaries aren't pathetic enough to beg citizens for help. We'll figure something out. Or maybe figure out our last words. We sent Big Pond to get help, but he's been gone forever with no sign of coming back. If he were here, at least he could go toe-to-toe with that monster with his brute strength. We're completely talking past each other. What's going on here? Well, let's leave for now. Looks like Big Pond isn't here. Let's look somewhere else. But the ethereals are here. No, I just had a thought. If I'm right, they'll be fine even if we don't step in for now. Finding the escaped Big Pond is our top priority. Once we find him, I'll explain everything. So it may look like it's an open area here, but I'm thinking that they are in this area. It used to be like a shelter here specifically, and they are hiding. And that is not moving because it has not seen them, which is why there's a bunch of vines surrounding it, because it has not found them. So, okay, more disintegration techniques as well.
Try breaking through using a technique.
And
Now we can move forward.
okay.
Ride the wind.
Think I hear something. Oh, it's getting harder to drive this thing.
Another obstacle.
Yes.
Don't push yourself, Miss Zhao. Don't push yourself, Miss Xingguang. As the sword will. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Again.
Yes, Guang is Yun Kuei Summit, breaking all illusions. Alright, let's keep going. Big Pan should be close by.
He's already here. Hold on a second. There's a lot of these things here. Might as well, since there is a treasure nearby. Might as well.
I finally found you. Big Pun, your companions need you right now. We'll help you in battle. Let's go and support them.
No, I can't help you. When the looters came, I tried to wield my sword, but I immediately realized I was so scared that I couldn't even swing it. I'll only end up being more trouble for everyone. What use is someone with trembling hands on the battlefield?
You don't want to save your friends?
So you don't want to save your friends? You just want to hide here forever and let them die alone?
Well,
Big Pun, I understand what you're going through. You're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of the enemy's attacks. But what you're actually most afraid of is your own strength. You haven't learned how to properly control your strength yet. Every time you do something, you deal devastating damage to others. That's why you're afraid that you'll eventually turn into a thrall or a monster if you keep using this power. That is what's bothering you deep down inside, right?
Yes, that's right. When I first trained my swordsmanship, I never imagined that my sword could cut down an enemy so easily, taking a life. Every time I fight, I'd always end up leaving a trail of bloodshed in my wake. I began to fear the sword in my hands, and I was also scared of the exhilaration I began to feel when fighting. I had a feeling that the sword would eventually turn me into a monster that only knows fighting. You two are right. I can't just leave my friends. But please, tell me, how can I get rid of this fear? I want the courage to keep fighting.
There's no need to get rid of this fear. You only need to keep this feeling in your heart and continue fighting.
Huh? But doesn't that...
Even though you're afraid of your own strength, you still want to use it to protect your friends. The fact that you're thinking that way proves that you already have courage. Even if your fear persists after you draw your sword, it's a reminder of how you must coexist with your own strength. You cannot let a desire for destruction take over. And I think that's something that many a swordmaster fail to do. There's nothing shameful about fearing battle. Rather, it's the proof that you've become a powerful swordmaster. Let your fear guide you to your future. I've experienced the same worries. Trust me.
So you mean fear is part of being a swordmaster?
After listening to Xiao Guang, Big Pond falls into a long silence, as if trying to muster up the courage to make a decision. You quietly wait for his response, but he seems unable to convince himself. After a while, he remains silent.
By the way, those looters you were fighting didn't take proper anti-corruption measures, and have already been corrupted into ethereals. Would you feel better fighting ethereals rather than people?
Huh? Why didn't you say so? Then let's go help my friends.
Well, it'd be not nice if it's for a person, but ethereals? The hell with it. They're not human. They're creatures. The last hint of unease of Big Pond's face finally dissipates. Without saying a word, he starts running toward where his teammates are trapped.
Finally got him to move. It's not easy to convince someone with nothing but words. Luckily, we're dealing with ethereals instead of humans this time.
So why did you insist on convincing him?
Xiao Guang, I have a question. Why did you insist on dragging him back to the battlefield? What does he have to do with that ethereal that doesn't move?
When I saw Avaris standing there, I suddenly remembered what Dad told my brother and me when we were little. A story of ancient swordmasters who were heroes. In the early days of Eridu, many mercenary brigades were deployed to explore new territory and eliminate roaming looters. Their work contributed greatly to the city's establishment. Once, a mercenary brigade clashed with a band of looters, and one of the looters unexpectedly turned into a large ethereal, putting the mercenaries in a tough situation. At this critical moment, a new mercenary recruit stood up and drew his sword to fight.
Okay, so has the Hollow has been there for a very long time, then? Without technology? Who knows?
He defeated the ethereal on his own, and captured the remaining looters, achieving a great victory. After that, the sword-wielding mercenary grew braver and braver, and went on to become a renowned swordmaster in Eridu. And that's the story of none other than Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries, the one who beheaded Avaris and instantly became famous.
So Big Pond is from the Eridu era? That plot. It's just like it's happening now?
The early days of Eridu? That's a long time ago. You're saying Big Pan is actually someone from ancient history?
Big Pan.
How could that be? And what's happening now? It's just like in the story.
It's funny enough that he wears a pan in his head as a hat. Of course, you do.
We might have to wait until we return to the temple and ask Shifu to fully understand the truth. After thinking back on that story, I've realized that we have to guide the situation now to the same outcome as in the story. Anyway, let's help him defeat that Avaris now. If I'm not mistaken, that should be our next target.
Oh yeah, there's no reason why it ran away. It's not part. It was part of the plot.
Come on, let's face that big.
Oh, damn it! Sorry. Can we just? Damn it. Oh well. I didn't mean to cut her off. Son of a gun. All right. I didn't mean to cut you off, Xiao Guang. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm shaking like a leaf.
Arr!
This time, I'm not backing down. My fear points where my blade should strike, and my sword follows where my heart leads. I, Big Pan, the Melt Iron Merc, am a swordsman who's sworn to protect my comrades. Your soul's twisted into ethereals. Forgive me for what I have to do.
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens. Split the heavens. The Qingming Sword.
Let's go.
Rinse the heavens.
My turn now?
Let's go.
Do my best.
Here
Yeah, we got that story down. Nice. And there's the sword. Hell yeah. Another sword memory attained. This sword then appeared where the defeated high-risk ethereal vanished. This must be the special sword Shifu mentioned, right? You absorbed it just now. Yeah, my body moved on its own, and afterward I felt something really strange. But don't worry, Junior. It didn't feel dangerous. Thank you both so much. If not for you, I might never have found the courage to wield a sword again. I never imagined my cowardly blade could one day become strong enough to protect others. That wasn't our doing. The moment you chose to lift your sword despite being afraid of it, you were already a swordmaster as good as anyone. I'll remember those words and keep swinging my sword with unwavering resolve. Just as long as my blade can still be of use, I'll keep fighting for my companions. You want to say more to Big Pond, but he suddenly freezes, and then he and the other mercenaries vanish in a burst of blinding light. The battlefield that has been so noisy just moments ago is now empty, leaving only the two of you. They vanished. What is going on with them? Big Pond's sword should be the one that Qingming Sword absorbed earlier. It feels like we went on an adventure with him, yet we still don't understand what really happened. We'll have to ask Shifu about all this. Yeah, might as well head back now. We could go a little longer. Long path in the snow, monkey's path. Again, Big Pond's memory shard can be seen through. Okay. You're back. You Xiao Guang. This aura you're giving off. Seems you've found the first sword. Nicely done. Xiao Guang, come closer. After absorbing that sword, you found something strange in your body, didn't you? How do you know? You only retrieved the sword. It hasn't fully merged with you yet, or formed a sword will you can command. Simply put, you still don't know how to refine it. I'll teach you how to refine it now, so you can grow stronger. Hold out your hand. So you can now upgrade your acquired abilities. Oh, this is where we get the sword will essence. Gotcha. It can be used to upgrade activated abilities. You can check the detail comparison here and there, and then upgrade. So, we got to activate this or this. Might as well upgrade here. Nice. But, let's see. We can get this one here. We can go up. Base sword wind, increased damage. Let's go with this one for now. I don't mind upgrading a lot more. There's a lot more, though. Yeah.
Well, does your body feel lighter now?
How do I describe it? It's like there's an energy surging inside.
Very good. With this, the sword you have retrieved has become sword will for you to use. Continue the trial until the Qingming Sword opens the next gate for you.
Shifu.
I know what you wish to ask. After this experience, you have a better understanding of the essence of this realm now, yes?
None of the people are real, nor are they drowned ideals, but people who once existed in the past.
Shifu, you mentioned before that no one could enter or leave this realm besides us. So those who appear here aren't real people, but rather echoes of those who once existed, right? I once encountered beings born from miasma called drowned ideals that are somewhat similar to the people here, yet different. The people here don't have what you'd call a true form.
And the owner of the sword we retrieved, Big Pon of the Melt Iron Mercenaries? I've read about him in a swordmaster novel. He's a famed swordmaster of the city founding era. So in other words, there's no way he could still be alive. But why would he appear here in the form of our senior from real life? And both he and the others, it's like they're reenacting the entirety of that famous battle.
It's simple. He and I are simply vessels. Puppets created by the sword with miasma and hollow matter after accessing the owner's memories. Naturally, it would choose forms that the owner is familiar with.
Ah, okay.
In essence, we are each just a sliver of a swordmaster's consciousness, recorded by the Qingming Sword throughout its long history. This might be weird to say, but you're merely talking to slivers of personified memory. The Qingming Sword has responded to your wishes, choosing the memories of a few famed swordmasters to shape into human form. Your task is to participate in and witness the moments where they overcame their limits. When they show you how their swords shine, their sword will fortify your power, pulling you closer to the Qingming Sword. That is the trial and the opportunity that the Realm of Swords has given you.
I see. Well, that makes our plan of action clear.
Shifu, are you also...
So, does that mean you're also a piece of a swordmaster's memory, Shifu?
It's a bit difficult to explain. You may simply think of me as your guide. Now, more importantly, a visitor arrived while you were away.
Following Shifu's gaze, you see a familiar figure walk out of the main hall not far off.
Might you also be lost travelers?
Senior Ye.
Huh? You're Senior Ye?
Shiyuan? Brother, what are you doing here?
Senior? Brother? I'm sorry, but I think you must have mistaken me for someone else.
You instinctively called him Senior by mistake. You pull Xiao Guang aside to discuss the current situation. I think he must be a famous sword master. Yeah.
Xiao Guang? His appearance and attire still haven't changed from his senior disciple days at Yunque Summit. I think he must be just like Shifu and Big Pan, a famous swordmaster wearing Senior Ye's appearance.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just so surprised to see him just now that my mind blanked. Maybe he corresponds to one of the two remaining swords we need to find. Either way, let's ask him what's going on first.
Your discussion is done. You both turn to the confused man with Senior Ye's face.
Sorry, we mistook you for someone we knew. Have you been traveling alone? Oh, and how should we refer to you?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I've forgotten my real name and identity. By the time I came to, I was already lost amidst the mountains in this realm. Thankfully, I ran into this Shifu and you two. Please, just call me Peregrine. If possible, would you allow me to lodge here for a while? Though my memories are hazy, I remember that I came here in search of something.
Peregrine. I've heard that name before in the stories Mom used to tell me and Shiyuan. We were right.
What are you two mumbling about?
Eh.
In any case, this place has not been maintained for a long time and isn't the most comfortable place to rest. So long as you don't mind, you may stay.
You have my gratitude. I can tell you three have more to discuss, so I won't disturb you any further. I shall take my leave and look around a bit.
Seeing that Shifu has still more to say, the man, calling himself Peregrine, leaves to give you privacy.
Well then, since you found the first sword, it's time I tell you about the remaining two. However, I imagine you've already guessed. The remaining two areas each hide an extraordinary sword.
The remaining two areas? So aren't there only 2 areas in total?
The remaining 2 areas? But apart from the one we just went to, isn't there only one other area?
Do you recall the incomplete statue I pointed out to you in the main hall?
Yep.
Yep. I kept having this sense of deja vu. Like I had seen that statue somewhere before.
Is that so? That's not surprising. In any case, both the final area and the monster that gave you trouble before are hidden behind that statue.
Behind the statue. So you mean, if we can break it, we can get to the 3rd area?
It is not something that can be broken with brute force. Xiao Guang, an ethereal that can temporarily steal your senses, will certainly continue to cause you trouble. While exploring, you should contemplate how to gain passage from the statue. As someone who was recognized by the Qingming Sword, I'm sure you will succeed. Moving on, the Qingming Sword has sensed your growth. The seal for the 2nd area is likely to lift soon. It's getting late. Let's rest up and reconvene tomorrow.
We can actually rest in the realm? I guess we should now, maybe. You two, aren't you going to take a break? After a fight, you should focus on getting yourself sorted out. We still have the energy to explore this place, so we wanted to learn more about this mysterious realm. Shifu, what's the sword formation sculpture you're examining? I sensed an unfathomable power from it. Were you talking about this? Come to think of it, it's time I explain what it does. The fact that you managed to get your first sword proves that you have some serious talent. But this level of growth isn't enough for future battles. If you wish to journey the world with the Qingming Sword, you'll face many ridiculously powerful enemies. Without dedicated training, you're destined for defeat. Now, back to business. This sword formation sculpture is an additional trial set up for you by the Qingming Sword. Within this formation, the memories of every powerful foe encountered by Qingming Sword wielders throughout history have been sealed. So I need to resonate with this sculpture, face them head on, and defeat them? If you want to become stronger, this is what you have to experience. I was planning to tell you about this after you'd rested, but since you asked, there's no need to keep it from you. However, it is still your choice. If you lack the fervor for a battle, neither I nor the Qingming Sword will force you into it. Well then, if you're ready for battle, touch the sword formation. I'm quite eager to see just how far you've honed your martial skills. Ah, so these are the trials. Okay. Not sure if I should keep on doing it, maybe? I wonder... We could probably do one trial in this thing here, but I'm not going to do the entire thing because I actually want to complete the story, maybe. Maybe I'll do this off recording, or if you guys want me to, I can just... Yeah, forget it. I could probably just do it in another recording, maybe. So, defeat all enemies within the time limits. Yeah. So, let's see. There's a Nightmare Gauntlet. Oh, we gotta do this, so I might as well confirm challenge.
Fight's over for now. Since we've got some time, let's go ask Shifu about that sword array.
Does one for complaints. Does two for attack. Spot an ethereal. Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Nice. I think we did it. Nice. So that was it? So basically time trial, a minute, or a single minute to complete this, and get what we needed. So that's cool. And let's see, we can upgrade it another one, I guess, maybe. And of course, more rewards. Oh, that's... Yeah. Do I have enough? No, I do not have enough, but there we are. Alright, let's talk to Shifu here. Continue the story. You briefly tell Shifu about Xiao Guang's learning about the trial. Ye Guang, looks like you've already looked into these trials left behind by the Qingming Sword. If you wish to further hone your swordsmanship, the Qingming Sword will gradually sense your intentions and unlock more trials for you to challenge. Yeah, no matter how tough the enemy is, I'll give it my all. There's no need to be so nervous. I can clearly sense your resolve for combat through your blade. In any case, you really need to take a break now. A balance of work and rest is vital when it comes to combat. If there are changes to the Qingming Sword, I'll let you know. I guess we got no choice but to take a rest here. But before he rests enough, let's ask him.
We meet again. Did you rest well?
It's quiet here, so it's really nice.
Yeah, it's much more quiet here compared to New Eridu. It's really nice to relax. So, Mr. Peregrine, are you looking through the books here?
That's right. Though the study is covered in dust, there's a couple of ancient texts about swords. As I have nothing to do at the moment, I thought I might as well look through them. Perhaps they'll help jog my memory. So, are you two heading out today?
There's an area here that was just unsealed, so we're heading over to explore it.
I see. Truth be told, today I also plan to head to the area you previously explored. Earlier, I recalled what I was looking for. It was my sword that I've lost, though I know not where. If my lost sword is not there, I'll head to the area you're planning to explore today. If you require my help, please, just say the word.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Peregrine.
I hope you remember who I am next time. Well then, good luck to all of us today.
Okay. Let us go break the second seal to explore the hidden realm again. I guess I'll do the trials off recording, maybe. You're here. Did you rest well? Yeah, even though we're in a hollow, I don't feel much ether corruption no matter how long we stay. This place is truly amazing. This is a hidden realm. Nothing like your regular space. If that's hard to wrap your head around, just think of it as one massive safe house. Back to business. As mentioned before, the seal in the second area of the hidden realm has already started to weaken. You can head to the second area to search for the next sword. Once you're ready, I'll break the seal for you. Let's head out now. You've got some real drive there, but heads up. The moment you step into a new area, unpredictable changes might kick in that no one can see coming. Watch yourselves. Shifu raises her hand and dispels the seal on the archway. In an instant, the clear skies turn dark with heavy clouds. Thunder and lightning crackles, and rain threatens to swallow the entire hidden realm. Jofufu! Sorry. It's the cute cat. I mean, the cute tiger.
Not good enough. You should have trained harder. Again!
Damn, she sounds more aggressive.
That voice. And that tiny frame. It's definitely Senior Fufu, right? But why does she look so intense today?
Let's hurry and see what's going on.
Alright. Before that... Oh, sorry. Wrong one. You defeat the ethereals, go through the archway, and attempt to find the girl who looks like Jufufu. As you're looking around, sharp claws suddenly come pouncing towards you.
Watch out, Belle!
Xiao Guang quickly activates the sword case, blocking the ambush.
Who are you people? And why are you following me?
She looks like Senior Fufu, but this girl is way fiercer.
She looks exactly like Senior Fufu, but way more fierce.
Like a tiger.
Definitely not someone you'd want to mess with. Staying silent? You're looking down on me. Enough talk then! That you trespassed here shows your ill intent. Draw your sword!
Not really, because you're short enough to look down on.
Wait, we're sorry. We didn't come here with ill intentions, and we swear we're not bad people. We just saw you fighting here and wanted to talk.
Very well. I feel no malice from you. This is a secret Tiger Thyran training area. How did you two get in?
The door was open. Isn't this the Qingming realm? What's with this Tiger Thyran training area?
Isn't this the Qingming realm? What's with this Tiger Thyran training area? Looks like we've been pulled into her story. Guess we'll just have to play along for now. We meant no offense. We're an investigator and a proxy who stumbled upon this place by accident, and we're currently trying to find a way out. There's a lot of ethereals around, so mind if we tag along? Safety in numbers, right? You're lost? Simply turn back the way you came and keep walking along the path. Even if you can't get out, you will likely run into my kin. They can guide you. I still have important matters to attend to. I've no time to play tour guide and bodyguard for you. If you run into other Tiger Thyrans, tell them that Grim Tiger has given the order to escort you out. Well then, farewell.
Grim Tiger?
What? You've heard that name before. It isn't my real name, simply a title I use to keep evildoers in check. You are no evildoer, so there's no need to fear me. I must be going. Don't delay me any further.
The cold little Tiger Thyran, calling herself Grim Tiger, vanishes into the pouring rain.
Junior, I've heard the name Grim Tiger from Senior Fufu when we sparred before. According to her, Grim Tiger was a famous, powerful Tiger Thyran who was active decades ago. Senior Fufu's own Tiger 7 forms comes from Grim Tiger's martial arts techniques, combined with Yun Kuei Summit's techniques.
So a figure from a decade ago, she must be yet another master of the second sword.
So she's from over a decade ago. The timelines jumped way back. Sounds like she's the wielder of the second blade.
I should have paid attention to Senior Fufu when she told me about her legendary stories. Why was I zoning out at Senior Fufu's soft, fluffy tail? I have no idea how the story will unfold now.
It is funny how Fufu has come from a long line of Tiger Thyrans, which would be considered powerful warriors. But she has the traits of a kitten. And fluffy tail. I mean, I don't blame her. Would she get lost in a fluffy tail that huge? You've seen the character. Would you get lost petting her? On her cuteness or whatever? Fluffy tail as well? I would. Because fluffy tails are always the instrument of de-stressing. I guess. I mean, you have a cat, don't you? A dog. And it's fluffy fur. Yeah. I miss my dog.
Anyway, let's catch up to her and see what happens next.
So, Master Grim Tiger.
Master Grim Tiger.
That look on your face. You're totally thinking what I'm thinking, right? With a name like that, that master's gotta be pretty fierce and intimidating.
But with Senior Fufu's adorable face,
Yeah.
it's impossible to take her seriously.
I figured. Yeah. I agree. You've seen the trailer. She just acts like... Yeah, forget it. I'm just dragging this out. Yeah. You can't expect this a serious attitude with that adorable face. Nope. Wrong button again.
Can't even take down something this weak with all your fancy kung fu. Now move! I'll show you how it's done!
Understand? I can't keep fighting. Even if we make it past this thing, we'll never clear the deeper trials.
Enough talking! Focus on the fight!
Alright.
Now!
Gotcha! Hold on a second. I think I saw... Damn it, wrong button again. Where else do I find these other ones? Could be over here, maybe. Oh, damn it. Thought I saw it over here as well. I keep pressing the button again! Alright. Aha, there you are. Ooh, it's another one. Might as well. Might as well. I'm already here. Or we just picked it up then. Or we just picked it up then.
Got a trace. Free as the sky. Through the void.
Might as well, right? Hey, it's a tiger tyrant I've never seen before.
There's no way we can defeat it. Let's just give up.
If you came all the way here just to whine, you might as well crawl back home and hide under your blanket. Get up. We're not done yet.
No, that ethereal from earlier already broke one of my arms. I really can't keep fighting anymore. Look, the others are in bad shape too. It's not just me.
That's what happens when you skip your training. Right now is when we decide the fate of our clan. Or do you plan to let those short-sighted fools run everything?
But maybe they're right. If this is all the strength we'll ever get as Tiger Thyrans, maybe taking that power isn't so bad after all. Unless we can stay away from the Hollows.
Coward. Backing down at a time like this? Look me in the eye and say that again!
Stop it! No need to get that violent.
Stop right there. I don't know what's going on, but you two need to calm down. You're the ones who were wandering around here earlier. Didn't I tell you not to get in my way? I already showed you the path out. Why are you still tailing me?
We're just a little worried about you. Would you mind telling us about what happened? Maybe we can help.
This is an internal matter among our clan. It has nothing to do with you. Stop asking.
The Tigerbane Belle. It's all because of the Tigerbane Belle.
Hey! Keep your mouth shut!
Tigerbane Belle. Senior Fufu mentioned it before. That's the Tiger Tyrant's forbidden artifact.
The Tigerbane Belle? I've heard of that name from a Tiger Tyrant I know. It's a forbidden artifact. One that gains power by devouring its own kin.
Really?
Is that right? So some big mouth just couldn't keep a secret? Even that information got out?
The bell was made long ago by one of our ancestors. They were inspired by the Void Hunter's weapons and wanted to create something that could give our clan a power that could rival theirs. But for some reason, the finished bell carried a flaw none of the Void Hunter's weapons had. It could only be activated if we sacrificed one of our own. From the moment it was created, it's been sealed away. But hollow disasters in Eridu have been getting worse lately. For us Tiger Thyrans who go in and out of the hollows all the time, it's a terrible sign. Some elders say the next calamity is near. Although our numbers are growing, we still don't have enough power to fight against what's to come. So they are considering reactivating the Tigerbane Belle.
That is insane.
That's so unreasonable. No one should have to die just so that someone else can get stronger. A person should never be the price for power. Seems you've got more conscience than most of my short-sighted kin. The ones who oppose the reactivation of the bell made a deal with the ones who want to use it. If we can prove the Tiger Thyrans can get stronger without the bell, they'll drop the whole idea. That's why we're taking on these trials.
But you keep fighting alone. You even threw your best sword into the deepest part of the training grounds. How are we supposed to beat that final ethereal without it?
We have to shut those supporters up for good. If I used my sword or relied on anyone else, they'd find excuses to drag this out even longer.
But think about it. You're the strongest of us all, and even you failed 6 times. This is your 7th try. Just look at all of your injuries. Is it possible that we just don't have what it takes to protect ourselves without the help of something powerful like the bell?
If you've come to think that as well, just Just take the intruders and leave. I can handle the fight on my own.
Look of disappointment crosses Grim Tiger's face. Without a word, she turns around and runs into the distance, disappearing into the rain. Her fellow Tiger Thyron stands there in dejection, unsure what to do.
Junior, did you hear Grim Tiger left her best sword in the deepest parts of this place? Maybe that's the sword we're looking for. Let's try to catch up to her.
Yeah, I feel sorry for any of the tigers.
I must become stronger.
Wait, I get that you're desperate, but pushing yourself like this, it's too much. Could you just stop and talk to us for a minute? Maybe we can help you.
No time for that. Besides, I've got to prove I can handle this on my own. I don't need anyone's help.
Arrogance. I'm guessing this might be the arrogant one. Alright. Just need to check if I need to activate it. Let's see, I can activate 2 of them. I guess I can activate the next one. Might as well. Oh, what? Oh, it's that damn thing.
What the heavens? Leave it to me. Found you. Proceed. The measure of steel slices the world through. Radiant cloud. Frost loosens. Let this sword array send you away.
Nice.
And just like that, she's gone. Let's follow her.
Wait, can we stop here for a moment?
Another life lesson from Xiao Guang. Alright.
When Grim Tiger was fighting just now, I noticed her looking into the distance from time to time. It seems like she was keeping an eye on the weather and landscape. If what Shifu said is true, the weather here is a direct reflection of the swordmaster's mood. Could there also be a storm in the heart of Grim Tiger?
She said if she couldn't gain her kin's recognition, then the Tigerbane bell might be used again. That's enough to make anyone's mood as grim as the storm.
No. What I'm sensing isn't just a grim mood. It's more of a darkness that is about to blur everyone's vision, causing her not to be able to see the goal ahead, where her companions are, and what's at the end of that road. I think she may have created this rain for herself, through her desire for power. And in this rain, she no longer needs to think about these things. It doesn't matter if she gets lost, as long as she keeps fighting.
But that would never be the right choice. Countless people have lost their minds, consumed by the thirst for power.
If the body wielding the sword isn't strong enough, protecting companions and eradicating evil is only a pipe dream. I feel the same way when facing overwhelming enemies. I must do everything I can to become stronger. Otherwise, I won't be able to protect you, or everyone else.
Xiao Guang, you don't have to carry these burdens all by yourself.
I understand. Junior, thanks to you, I don't have such self-righteous thoughts anymore. If the reason you wield your blade is to protect others, then the moment you turn your back on your companions is when you lose the right to be a swordmaster. I hope that, as a fellow swordmaster, Grim Tiger can also realize this. There are always companions watching and waiting for her in the direction of her blade. We can't let her stray further and lose sight of what really matters. Her heart. That's why we have to catch up with her as soon as possible.
Alright.
So many ethereals here. Are they all from Grim Tiger?
That voice. It's... You
There.
two, this way! Please, hurry!
But why are you here? Ah, I see. Phew. Ah, you two, you finally made it. The Peregrine? What brought you here? Are all these plain ethereals you're doing? Yes, you two said you could handle my unexpected situation, but I think the ethereals here are highly dangerous. There is strength in numbers. I couldn't help but come and lend a hand. I've cleared out all the ethereals here. It's amazing. I can't remember anything else. Only the sensation of battle feels alive in my veins. If you don't mind, please allow me to tag along. After sitting in the study reading for so long, I could use the chance to move around. Thank you, Mr. Peregrine. But you still haven't recovered your memories, and you don't even have your sword. Fighting like this is risky. Leave the combat to me. I understand your concern, but my body still remembers the motions from fighting countless ethereals. When it comes to protecting you, I should still be able to help. I mean, thanks for the thought, but having Xiao Guang here is enough. Is that so? This place might be more dangerous than you imagine. I can't help but worry. She might not be too familiar with combat yet. I've studied magic techniques a few years, and while I may not be an expert, I could definitely hold my own in a fight. There's no need to worry too much about us. Alright, since you both insist, I guess you don't need me hovering around all the time. I'll scout ahead. If there's any trouble up front, I'll take care of it for you. The Peregrine hesitates for a moment, but then bows and leaves. He still seemed unsure about Xiao Guang's abilities. Mr. Peregrine seems a little too worried. Let's keep moving forward. A sudden roar from an ethereal echoes nearby. I see we still have some stragglers. Get out of the way.
Let's finish this quickly. What's this? The line is gone. We'll be fine.
Still, I hope this new music just comes up here. Okay.
Looks like the path ahead is blocked. Guess we'll have to find a way through the maze. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Alright, observation area. Alright, we've unlocked one half of the area as well. So the last area should be down here as well. What's up, buddy? You two, I've been waiting here this whole time. Did something happen? Yeah, a few ethereals slipped past. What? I didn't clear out the remaining threats? The roaming threats. Were you caught by them? Hey, she handled all of them. I see. Well, since you're both standing here, the ethereals clearly didn't hurt you. Looks like you weren't exaggerating. You really do have remarkable combat skills. But there are obstacles you can't overcome with strength alone. Those mini cargo trucks in front of us are the perfect example. On my way here, I ran into an injured diary woman. She said this place was their trial grounds, right? So there must be part of the trial too. You mean, most of these mini cargo trucks are probably disguised ethereals called fisher crabs. If you open the wrong one, they'll attack. If my guess is right, only one of these mini cargo trucks is real. Find it, and the seal here should release automatically. Actually, I know how to tell a fisher crab from a mini truck. Tell a fisher crab from a mini cargo truck. Mr. Peregrine, your thinking is so clear. So we just need to find the mini cargo truck whose side light isn't constantly green, right? Wait, you know how to tell them apart? Yes, I fell into a fisher crab trap once while investigating the hollow. To avoid repeating that, I made sure to study their habits and characteristics. I see. Then I guess there's nothing I can contribute here. Mr. Peregrine, please don't say that. You've already helped us a lot, and there's something else we'd like to ask of you. Peregrine looks a bit down, wanting to say something he could help with. Xiao Guang secretly shoots you a pleading look. That Dyron you just met, can you bring her here? Junior's right. We might need her help to talk some sense into a certain someone, but she's injured now and probably can't make it here on her own. Could you help us bring her over? Alright, sure thing. I'll make sure she's safe. And in return, you two better watch out and don't get hurt. So the Peregrine nods and heads off in the direction as before. Now it's time to deal with those mini cargo trucks. Only one truck. What the hell? Only truck is the right one. What the hell is that? Only one truck is the right one. Let's hope Xiao Guang's method works in identifying it. So, she said that it's not constantly lighting green. Could this be it here? Perfect! The information I gathered was spot on. I was actually worried I'd make a fool of myself if I got it wrong. Anyway, let's keep moving forward. And there we go. Speaking of that. Oh, you're here too, but I'm not going to help you. Not yet, anyway. Just a second. Might as well activate this. There she is here. Alright. The girl who calls herself the Grim Tiger is standing here, exhausted. You can see several recent wounds marking her body. It's not hard to deduce that this is the last of the trials that the tyrants were talking about. She had just entered and was defeated, with no choice but to retreat.
So you followed me all the way here. I have to admit, you're persistent.
Grim Tiger, you won't be able to pass this trial if you fight alone. Let us help you face this final test.
I appreciate you wanting to help after hearing about the tiger being Belle. But what I need is strength, not help from others. Only when I have the strength to silence everyone myself will my views be accepted. The tiger being Belle is a forbidden weapon that should never be used again. Everything else is meaningless.
I mean, so even companions are meaningless too. So even your aspirations are meaningless too.
Have you forgotten why you chose to fight? Do you really want to abandon your companions for the sake of becoming stronger? Fancy words mean nothing. Only results will convince the elders of our tiger clan. I don't expect outsiders like you to understand my feelings. But don't try to persuade me otherwise.
Junior Belle is right. If the path you take is contrary to your original goal, then it's definitely not the right path. Fighting is the only thing you can see now. Everything else will become a foothold for them, including your Tiger Thyrankin. In your heart, you've resented them many times for holding you back, haven't you?
I can see it in your eyes. You crave strength just as much as I do. Since we're after the same thing, what's the point of all this talk?
Yes, we are just like you. We all want to be stronger. Otherwise, you won't be able to protect the things you cherish, or your companions.
Xiao Guang suddenly grabs your hand. You gently grip her hand in response.
But I know this for sure. I can become stronger with her by my side. If you still remember how you felt when you fought alongside your companions, then you should understand what I mean. The path that lets you overcome everything won't be as blurred as this rain. At the very least, you'll be able to see your true feelings right beside you.
Maybe you're right. All I wanted was to crush everything in my way with overwhelming strength. But that doesn't seem to be my style at all.
The Grim Tiger seems to be moved and lowers her head in disappointment. Although she doesn't say anything, you can still feel her regret for abandoning her companions on the battlefield. But then you hear footsteps behind you.
Hey, you two! I've brought you that tiger thyron you mentioned.
Grim Tiger, are you okay? I'm sorry. I wanted to catch up with you, but I couldn't handle those ethereals. Luckily, this kind-hearted gentleman escorted me here.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I must have disappointed you. We were on the same side, but I gave up hope. We practiced martial arts together and swore to protect our people. I never forgot that promise. If possible, please let me fight by your side again, Grim Tiger.
There's no way you can keep fighting with your injuries. Let's forget about taking on the trial together for now. Next time, No, from today on, I'll be trusting you with my life in every battle.
All right, you have a deal.
Thank you for your help, strangers. As you can see, I've abandoned my sword. And at this stage, I won't be able to pass the trial alone. Could you lend me a hand?
Of course. Looks like you've figured out where you should go now.
I'll stay here and protect the wounded Tiger Thyron. Please, don't worry. Just focus on the battle.
To be honest, I'm not sure if this is the best for the future of our kin. But the moment I decided to fight alongside these companions of mine, I felt a lot better. Now, let's use this positive energy to teach that ethereal a lesson!
Okay, so a formidable enemy lies ahead. Might as well adjust the fitties right now to see you have enough. Maybe. Alright, we can activate this. Might as well, right? I'd rather advance to get all the abilities I can, and then upgrade later. Maybe. Oh, speaking of that, I'm gonna see... I'll try. Let me say that one. The Cauldron of Clarity. So, anyone who uses Rupture specialty... Alright.
Teaming up with others may not prove that I can handle these monsters alone. But at least it shows that I never forgot what my sword is meant to protect. Since I'll always fight side by side with my kin and my friends, whether it's battling ethereals or the ominous Tiger-Bane Belle. So don't you dare underestimate our strength. These lives are not yours to take.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Split the heavens. Frost glistens. The Qingming Sword rends the heavens.
Oh, damn. Stay down. Gotcha. And that is another memory obtained. After the ethereal falls and the second sword appears, Xiao Guang absorbs it without hesitation. Once the battle is over, everyone regroups. We did it! Grim Tiger, we've passed the trial! Keep your voices down. You're hurting my ears! But you're right. Now that the storm has cleared, we really did defeat that ethereal. Thank you. Without your help, I wouldn't have been able to do this on my own. We only gave you a little push. You've always known which way your sword should point and what you're fighting for, so I'm sure you can get through this trial. Don't make a big deal out of it. It's embarrassing. Anyway, now I can bargain with those who want to bring the Tiger-Bane Belle. At least I proved power doesn't have to come at others' expenses. I'll go with you and talk to those stubborn old men too. Even if it means falling out with them, I'll stand by you. You're being melodramatic. Negotiations don't need to be turned hostile. They want to protect their people. We want the same thing. By the way, what happened to that well-mannered man who brought you here? The fight is over. Where did he go? He watched the whole battle from the side, then slipped away quietly. He asked me to tell you he'd return to the main hall. Mr. Peregrine, did something urgent came up? Xiao Guang's question goes unanswered. Like Big Pun, Grim Tiger, and her kin freeze mid-motion and vanish in a flash of light. They're gone too. So the Swordmaster Grim Tiger's tale ends here. For now. Yeah, I actually want to know what happens next. Me too. I imagine she continue on as Thyron's greatest warrior. I should have paid more attention when Senior Fufu told the story. Anyway, let's head back to the main hall. I'm a bit worried about Mr. Peregrine. If we leave now, we might still catch up with him. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there's a lot more to do here, in all honesty. And I feel like there's a lot... Oops, sorry. I press the navigation. yeah, there's a lot here to do. Yeah, I should have explored more here, in all honesty. Like, there is something I could have done more here, maybe.
The blade knows my heart.
I guess I could have done more exploration. Yeah, I'll have to find them all here. I don't know if I should continue finding them all or just do the story. Wait a minute. And aha.
Got a trace.
There it is. I think the sword memory is just pieces of the puzzle. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot.
The blade knows my heart.
Huh, there he is. Mr. Peregrine, found you at last. What happened just now? Why'd you slip away without a word? Ah, you two. Sorry for making you worry. Watching you fight stirred up some hazy memories, and I needed a moment to process them. Thanks for your concern. So, did you remember something? Miss Xiao Guang is a lot more fierce and decisive in a fight than I imagined. Your combat skills might even surpass mine. I recalled some defeats in battle. I guess I wasn't particularly strong before I lost my memories. Maybe even rather powerless. I'm still just a rookie swordsman with a lot to learn, so please don't say that. Mr. Peregrine, you've helped us so much today. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Anyway, your expressions tell me that you've achieved what you set out to do. Congratulations. If you don't mind, let's head back to the main hall to rest. Actually, you know what? I think I might take a break for a bit here, and I'll see you again back in a few seconds. Or a few minutes. Alright, I'm gonna see if I could try and do another of these challenges, maybe.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. The Xiao Guang will Yun Kuei Summit, breaking all illusions.
Yeah. Yeah. Did that. Alright, let me see what else is here. I think I got... Alright, so while I was taking a break, I decided to go all over this area here and see if I could do every collectible here. Some challenges, some easily picked up here, but yeah. Managed to get a good number of these memories here. I could probably activate a few, I guess. Yeah, why not, you know? Might as well just continue further up here. And then these memories here. So, look at this. Sword collection memories. Swords scattered throughout this realm were forged from the lingering obsessions of mighty swordmasters. So, yeah, break the seal to obtain swordmasters' memories contained within. And gather different memories of these past swordmasters to piece together a complete story. So this must be Big Pan, or Big Pon, right? Yeah. So, only path in the snow collected, depicting the untold side of the swordmaster Big Pon, as if imbued in the sword's will. Look at that. A poem chronicling the life of Big Pon, a swordmaster from the city's founding era. For those who wield the blade, fear becomes their scabbard. I fear my blade might split the clouds, suddenly seeing comrades trapped in battle's shroud. My sword breaks through eons, old fears fade away. Snow blankets 1,000 miles as truth finds its way. Monkeys roam deep valleys through hollow caves. Dogs trace moonlit paths where wilderness behaves. No need for fame to follow after death's release. when cold steel brings my soul its inner peace. Yeah, I gotta admit, bits and pieces of the, like, what it looked like part of a tapestry, I think. So yeah, this must be Big Pan in his own way. Then this must be, yeah, it's Grim Tiger here. You gotta admit, this is pretty beautiful artwork right here. I'm wanting to know. I'm pretty sure that the guy who lost his memory is gonna be the third sword master. Yeah. So let's go ahead and collect all this. So, when the tiger's bell tolls, misfortune shares its roots. Alone he rests. He tests his blade against ethereal brutes. First driven by ambition through treacherous passes, then united in purpose to break through the crisis. Through 1,000 hills, thorns shred robes stained with red. One promise fulfilled as moonlight fills overhead. 2 shadows patrol pines. Wanderers beyond clouds they roam. Blue sword across knees, gazing at stars from far from above, from home. So yeah, beautiful artwork here, maybe. But I got enough to activate one more thing if I figure out which one I want. I've already upgraded these things here. Let's see, we could probably do, let's activate this, because why not, you know? And, I can only do 3 out of 12 things here, so, yeah, let's go ahead and continue on with the story. You're back. Looks like you did well today. Perfect timing. Come see this. It's a small change brought on by your efforts. The statue that was just a fake outline has suddenly taken the shape of a monkey. I told you to find a way to make the sculpture open a path. It looks like you've taken the first step. Wait, this monkey looks oddly familiar. I feel like I've seen it before.
Monkey statue holding binoculars. I know where I've seen it before.
In the outer courtyard of Swabian Temple?
I remember now. At Swabian Temple's outer courtyard, on the left side facing the main gate, there's a statue with 3 monkeys. Both the structure and the look of the monkeys are identical to this one.
Swabian Temple?
That's where our sect is based in the Throne Quarter. Or, well, in the whole Wi-Fi. I never understood what that statue meant. Could it really be connected to some secret of the Qingming Sword?
So there's one like this at the temple too. Not surprising. Every Yunquai Summit base has one. It's a tradition set by the first High Preceptor. Anyway, looks like you've already solved one of the statue's puzzles without even realizing it. Congrats.
I wonder what we did to make this monkey show its true form. Is it because we've now fought enough battles?
Not everything's about fighting. Keep thinking that way and you'll become too obsessed. And a puzzle stops being a puzzle once you over-explain it. As for what the monkeys or the Qingming Sword want to test you on, that's something you'll have to figure out yourself.
Junior, do you remember what the other 2 monkeys in the temple courtyard looked like?
One's wearing a pair of headphones, and one's holding a megaphone.
Let me think. I remember one wearing headphones, and the other one holding a megaphone.
I see.
Oh.
I hear some sects follow the rule of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, to stay focused in training. Looks like we flipped that around at Yunquai Summit. The seeing monkey went back in place without us even noticing. What about hearing and speaking? This is tricky.
That's a good reversal. You know the whole statues of the 3 monkeys covering their eyes, mouth, and ears to say, speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil? Binoculars, you see evil. Headphones, you hear them. Megaphone, you shout it. That's funny. That's a good interpretation of it.
Please excuse me, everyone. I think we might be able to find some useful information in the study here. I'll have a quick look and let you know if I find anything.
The man who calls himself Peregrine leaves the main hall with great interest and disappears into the study, while Shifu stretches lazily before wandering off into the courtyard with pork buns in hand.
Why are they even more into this than we are?
Really?
He's kind of like my brother. Once he decides on something, he dives right in.
Now there's only one sword left, right behind this statue.
So, the second sword has also turned into sword will and has been reclaimed. One last sword to go now, and it's hidden behind this statue.
Yeah, we'll be able to know how to suppress the Qingming Sword's corruption.
Xiao Guang looks a bit kind of worried. Looks like she's worried if there's if there's actually a way to do that.
Don't worry, Xiao Guang. Just like before, we've come this far together. And whatever lies ahead, I'll face it with you. We're now living through the stories of other swordmasters, witnessing the choices they made. I'm sure their courage will become ours too, giving us strength while we walk our own path.
Thank you, Junior. No matter what answer the Qingming Sword will give me in the end, I'm ready to face it. For now, let's rest. We'll need our strength for what comes next.
Meanwhile, in the study nearby.
So, you wanted to see me. What for?
Shifu, you're still hiding something, aren't you? From me and from them? Secrets about this place? And who you really are?
You're sharp, young one. Looks like I made a mistake letting you poke around this study.
So I was right about it. In that case, I have a favor to ask.
There's gonna be more to this here. I guess we've reached the new stage in our exploration here. Hey Junior, should we double check our current progress? We haven't missed anything, right? Yeah, we got a sword out since... Okay, so I did upgrade... I think it was locked target, I believe. So I might as well activate the other ones as well. Yeah, might as well, to be honest. And I got 2 more of these upgrades I can apply. Honestly, I think this one might be good as well. And I like more attack. So, yeah. Yeah. I went ahead and did some of the other trials as well. It's just not too fast. Sometimes it gets more increasing attack. You beat harder enemies as well. But it's just a time attack thing, or at least do it under a minute or under a minute and a half. But yeah, I think it's something guys wouldn't want to watch anyway. And I could do it again if you want me to. I could probably do the challenges all over again and see
Before setting
if
up,
you guys like to watch it. But, oh well.
what exactly do the other 2 monkeys mean?
There's no rush if you don't know where to start. The weather's nice today. Why not take a short break and play a few rounds of chess with me?
So what are you up to?
What are you up to, Xiao Guang? Still trying to crack the puzzle of the statue?
You're here, Junior. To move forward, we have to get past this statue first. So I've just begun trying to figure out what it might mean.
Just begun, huh? Does just mean 6 hours ago?
Shifu, I thought you agreed not to tell.
Yeah.
Let me help. If the puzzle was really that easy to crack, you folks at Yunquay Summit would have figured out its purpose long ago.
As soon as you finish speaking, a figure rushes into the temple main hall.
I know what's going on. Everyone, I know how to solve this statue's puzzle now.
Mr. Peregrine? Those dark circles under your eyes. Don't tell me you pulled an all-nighter trying to solve the puzzle.
I just got caught up in the old texts and lost track of time until morning. Anyway, back to the point. I found this passage in the records of Yunquay Summit. Those who wield the Qingming Sword see the cause, hear the effect, and gather the heart that binds them. In a different book, I found text that says, "The heavens shift in pursuit of cause. The earth rumbles in response to effect. All causes and effects align before the sword and are drawn into one's heart." Shifu once mentioned that you saw changes in the weather before. Is that true?
Yeah. Sometimes I just can't help stopping to watch when the weather changes. For some reason, it feels like I can sense the resolve of those who fought before us.
I believe that's what it means by the heavens shift in pursuit of cause. In the same vein, The Earth rumbles in response to effect must be the next clue.
That makes sense. But is there any object that can make the ground rumble?
A bell.
A bell? Come to think of it, there were bells in the previous 2 areas as well. They're probably the loudest things around here.
Exactly. I searched every corner of this place. Those 2 bells fit the description perfectly. If I'm not mistaken, the next step of the puzzle will only be revealed after we ring the bells.
You managed to figure all that out on your own. Interesting. Whether your theories are correct or not, I'll leave it to you to find out.
Huh? But I was just starting to get somewhere. We've already made so much progress. Forget it. This isn't the time to complain. Let's go check those bells right away!
There's a bell to investigate in each of the 2 areas. Let's decide which side to check out first. We could probably do big ponds.
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way.
Maybe. And so notice there's a bell. Alright, an ancient bronze bell stands quietly in the corner. Let's tap it.
What's happening?
The space around here is shifting. I've never seen anything like it.
Commander, are we really doing this? After all these years, Big Pond has saved us so many times.
I know that, but think carefully. This peaceful era has no place for someone like him. His swordsmanship is on a completely different level. The higher-ups don't want him to become a problem later on.
A measure of steel?
Really?
You feel it too, right? Just imagine if one day he turned from ally to enemy. It would be terrifying.
Even so, just leaving him in the hollow like that feels
Oh.
You really think someone as strong as him would die so easily? I thought this through. I feel bad too, of course. But if we want to keep our...
What the? Ah, damn it. I didn't think it was that long. Oh, well. What we just heard was... Yeah, it must be the history bestowed by the Qingming Sword. I'm afraid that's the end for Big Pond. The ending. Is it about disappearing alone into the hollow? Let's keep moving. So, they decide to leave the dude in the hollow just because they think, or the lords think, he might become a problem. Well, that's petty.
There's still quite a distance to the bell. Let's be extra careful. There could be ethereals along the way.
Alright, so let's see if I can blast them. I don't want to immediately defeat them. What the?
The line is gone.
What the hell? Oh, that's a phallic crash shot from you. Okay, where am I at? Alright, where do I go? Huh. Yeah, I forgot to do this. Yeah, I forgot to unlock this, and... Oh, wait. Is that another memory? Might as well. Full moon. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just one piece of the memory. I didn't think I grabbed it, so... Yeah.
What's happening?
The space around here is shifting. I've never seen anything like it.
Alright.
Hollows expanding faster than ever. Erethiir's really gonna be destroyed.
The disaster's finally here. I told you. There's no chance of survival without using the Tigerbane bell.
No reason, Mark, shut your mouth. It's because we refused to use that thing that we've kept our pride and lived as a people till now.
So, you're going to die here anyway. But you're not wrong. All those years without using that cursed thing weren't so bad in the end. What about Grim Tiger? Is she still alive?
She went running off with her sword to save people. Said she'd get our children out to safety, even if it cost her life. So, in the end, we still can't overcome the Hollow with all our training. Guess I'll go join her and protect the children. They'll be our kinshope.
Alright, that's it.
Sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens. The Qingming Sword rends the heavens.
So it seems the Tyrants are... Yeah, From what we just heard, this must have happened when the old capital fell. Okay. I got a lot to say, but let's focus on our next move for now. So we're seeing two sides of history. Assuming.
Not bad. Congratulations. You've taken another step forward. This monkey that just appeared is proof of it.
Oh. Well done, Xiao Guang. Your deductions about the bell ringing were correct. The Qingming Sword must have conveyed some information to you as a reward for solving the puzzle. What are your thoughts about it? Hey, are you even listening to me? Is she taken aback by some bad news? Must because I witnessed how those two ended up. Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. I'm fine.
Look! The monkey with the headphones just appeared! To see the growth of other swordmasters with my own eyes. To hear their final cries with my own ears. Is that the purpose of these puzzles? This is the fate of those who wield this sword. Qingming Sword. Is that what you've been trying to tell me?
This is sad. I mean, I didn't expect it to end like this.
It's so sad. I never could have thought their stories would end up like that. Even after overcoming their inner demons, they still lost everything. One, their companions. The other, their kin.
Yes, fate was cruel to them. But I think, even if they could choose again, they'd still take the same path.
Why do you think so?
What makes you think that, Xiao Guang?
I'm just guessing. But to me, a sword wielder's resolve doesn't come from how their story ends. I saw their fear and confusion, and the strength that let them fight through their uncertainties. That was the cause of their resolve. I also heard the echoes from their journey's end. Although their fate strayed far from what they once hoped for, their choices still changed the world in small ways.
That was the effect.
Cause and effect are never truly equal. If I drew my sword only to chase an outcome, then the sword will burning inside me right now would never be this alive. Their sword will existed only to carry out their convictions and the will of humankind itself. Even if the ending is bitter, a sword swung for one's heart will never be meaningless. And the Qingming Sword, it holds the stories of countless swords, the memories of numerous swordmasters. Maybe it isn't as cruel or heartless as we thought. The birth and fall of each swordmaster in Eridu's lengthy history are all merely fleeting moments. It alone bears witness to every shattered fragment, and it alone has the power to forge a world that belongs to the sword itself.
An interesting perspective. Then tell me, Xiao Guang, after witnessing the causes and effects of other swordmasters, have you found the resolve in your heart to wield the sword?
Yes, at first. I came here only to find a way to resist the Qingming Sword's corruption, but inheriting it, that's the path I chose. And I don't want my journey to become a meaningless pursuit of mere survival, even if it all ends with nothing. That's fine. I want to wield this sword for the people of New Eridu, for the countless swordmasters before me who once shone brightly, and for everyone who walked this world without a blade in hand. I'll wield the collective will of those before me to carry out my own justice and duty. The Qingming Sword's wielder was never meant to stand alone. These blazing sword wells stand with me. That is my sword well, the proof of the heart that guides my blade.
Xiao Guang speaks her heart with unwavering resolve. As she finishes her words, a blinding light suddenly flashes from the statue. When she opens her eyes again, the last monkey statue holding a megaphone appears.
This is the last monkey. Could it be that what you just said was accepted as the answer to the final puzzle?
No, I don't think there ever was a real puzzle or answer. The Qingming Sword simply reflected everything it had seen and heard. It was its way of speaking to me. Maybe all it wanted was a wielder who wouldn't let down all the sword wills from the past.
Funny. So, let's examine the statue. And open the path. Oh boy, how you doing? Do you mind if I grab this chest over here?
Since you've already come this far, allow me to lend a little help. And let me see how much you've grown since last time, Xiao Guang.
Okay, Shifu. Rock. Radiant cloud. Light brings the dawn. Found you.
Sniped. Let's see. Oh, wait, I see that. Alright. Combination? Okay, it's just one thing here. Alright.
Mind and ethereal. It's the one that gave you such a hard time before. So, do you think you can take it down now?
The sword is no longer lost in doubt. I'll use my sword will to cleanse this place of evil. Disciple of Yunquei Summit, keeper of the Qingming Sword, Xiao Guang, ready for combat!
Got you, some bitch.
And now, I'm gonna do my best. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. The Xiao Guang of Yunquei Summit, breaking all illusions.
Gotta do the finisher. You. I did it. My senses are intact, and I successfully defeated it. But I thought defeating it would make the final sword appear. Why isn't anything happening? Xiao Guang, do you sense anything unusual in this area? I can sense an unstable force lurking in the area ahead. Mr. Peregrine, did you find any records of this in those ancient texts you read? Hey, Mr. Peregrine? That young man didn't join us in the combat, nor did he travel with us. If you're curious about what's up ahead, witness it with your own eyes. Oh, really? I always thought he was nearby. Let's move forward then. Suspicious activity ahead. I feel uneasy. And let me see if I can upgrade more. Alright, let's activate this one. We do more. Let's go with that for now. Is he gonna be the final boss? I sense final boss energy. Mr. Peregrine. Where are you? Ooh. What's his purpose? Oh, let me guess. He's the Dark One. It's Nega Yishion. Dark side.
The three of you arrived just in time. You didn't interfere with my absorption of the Sword Will's power, and you got to witness the moment I gained my new power.
So, who are you?
Mr. Peregrine? Why would you do something like this? No. Who exactly are you?
Junior, we thought the sword in the third area was tied to a swordmaster called the Peregrine, but it seems we were seriously wrong. Senior Inhu, Senior Fufu, every famed swordmaster we've encountered so far has taken on the face of someone we know. That made us fall into a pattern of assumption. But we've overlooked someone else who also has a familiar face and knows everything about mastering the sword arts, only because she claimed to be a guide of the Qingming Sword. Shifu, you're the one we've been searching for in the third area, aren't you? You were also once a wielder of the Qingming Sword.
That's right. You don't seem very surprised. Looks like you have already considered this possibility.
The extra fourth person, the one who intentionally borrowed the name Peregrine. Brother, no, Yashuran, is it really you?
It's his other half.
I had a feeling it was you. Every time we had a real fight and I called you by your full name, you'd cover up your nerves with a cough like that.
Do you really have to call me out at a time like this, Xiao Guang?
You've always been a powerful swordmaster. Your body and soul have been the same from the start. But if it's true that no outsiders can enter this realm, then you're not the real Ye Shuyuan.
Correct. The real Ye Shuyan is probably wandering somewhere in New Eridu as we speak. I was born from the Qingming Sword's power, a being that inherited his memories and personality.
So you were only pretending to have lost your memory. What are you planning now?
So you've been pretending to have lost your memory this whole time? Since you've taken the sword we were searching for, what are you planning to do now?
No. At first, I couldn't remember anything. I only had a vague feeling that you all looked familiar. But as I read through the ancient tomes here and listened to your conversations, everything slowly started coming back to me. Yunkuei Summit, the Qingming Sword, Shifu, Junior Belle, my only sister, and the curse that binds her. And then there's the truth. That I'm not the real Ye Shuyan, but merely the embodiment of his memories. I was disheartened for a while. But soon I realized that the real Ye Shuyan would never have been allowed to enter this realm. There are some things here that only an echo of memories like me can do.
Things like taking the 3 swords from us?
If gathering the 3 swords is your trial set by the Qingming Sword, then if someone other than you, say me, were to gather them instead, what do you think would happen? I'll get straight to the point. Based on my own investigations, I believe the Qingming Sword would acknowledge me as well. And if that happens, then the real Ye Shuyan in the outside world would take your place as its new wielder.
That's just crazy, but you're his memory.
Replacing Xiao Guang as the Qingming Sword's successor? That's a crazy plan. Besides, you're just Senior Ye's memory. How could something like that even be possible?
He's asked me the same question before. The people in this realm aren't real, but their memories, personalities, and swordsmanship, all of it is identical to their true selves. And since the real Ye Shuyan is still alive, his theory is plausible. Though, I only know slightly more about the Qingming Sword than you do, so I can't be completely sure. Let's say there's a 70% chance?
He asked you about this before? But as a former wielder of the Qingming Sword, would you really just let him go through with this plan?
Why not? Besides the 3 swords and their trials, the Qingming Sword also chose to recreate your brother here. There must be a reason for that. And now it seems that he is your final trial.
That is a very good point. Like, good question.
Just my own thoughts, but I've been watching you two from the start, and this all feels like a regular sibling spat. You should just have a fight, settle it, and no hard feelings after that.
Shifu, please don't add fuel to the fire. I can achieve my goal without hurting anyone. Anyway, I've explained everything. Xiao Guang, Junior Belle, release the sword will from the other two swords, okay? My body can withstand the Qingming Sword's power just as well. I can absorb them safely.
Brother, we talked so much during the last battle. I thought you understood and accepted my choice. I thought you had embarked on your own path.
That might be true for the real Yeshian. But people's obsessions are not so easily deterred. Not to mention that this is your only chance right now. Xiao Guang, I know you can't accept the idea of leaving the Qingming Sword unclaimed. You fear it could bring disaster to the world. But only if I inherit it will it no longer cause disaster, and you won't get hurt. I understand your determination, but I still hope that this is the end that we aim to achieve. You'll be saving yourself and New Eridu from destruction.
Do you still remember what I told you, brother? From now on, let yourself be happy. You mentioned the future of New Eridu and me, but you didn't say anything about yourself.
Of course I remember. Are you saying that by making this decision in his place, I'm stealing the real Yeshian's happiness? I don't see it that way. If the real me were to wake up one day and find himself as the new wielder of the Qingming Sword, he might feel uncertain at first. But I know in the end, he would thank me for everything I've done in this realm.
I'm sorry, brother. I thought I had already fully understood what you were thinking. Maybe after I leave this domain, I'll need to have a long talk with you in the real world.
Xiao Guang lowers her head, her face hidden in shadow. Then she takes a deep breath, lifts her gaze, and draws the Qingming Sword.
Shifu was right. We should just fight, settle it, and have no hard feelings. Silly brother. If you want this sword, then you'll have to take it from me. Just like when you first started practicing the mystic arts and tried to get Banyue Shifu's prayer beads. You really thought you could do it.
Hey, enough! Are you seriously going to call me out like that in front of Junior Belle? Do you know how embarrassing it will be the next time I see her in the real world?
I'll try my best to forget about that.
It's okay, Signoria. I'll just pretend I never heard that.
Forget it. After seeing what you've done here, I already had a feeling what your answer would be. But a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save you from the curse is right in front of me. There's no way I'm backing down. Shifu, Junior Belle, stand back. She's right. We'll sort this out with our swords, not our words.
I don't like this.
You don't have to tell me. I wasn't planning on stepping in anyway. Come on, Belle.
Yeah, and feast on pork buns. Like, I'm still theorizing that you are Yishuan's sister.
The sword will I just absorbed has restored my strength to its peak. Don't think I'm going to be an easy target, Xiao Guang.
The harder the fight, the clearer you'll see my resolve. Draw your blade, brother!
Great. It's a sibling rivalry.
To think of it, it feels like forever since we last fought with our minds intact. Back then, you were still that kid who relied on me for everything.
You said it yourself. That was a long time ago. I'm not the same little girl anymore, brother. Besides, we already fought once when you were under control. And you lost that one.
Is that so? Then keep up that confidence and give it your all. If I were the real Yeshian, I probably wouldn't be so fixated on fighting you. The real Yeshian has already accepted that you'll always carry the Qingming Sword.
Guang, Yunquai Summit!
That's not truly what Yeshian wants. My very existence proves it. Deep in my subconscious, I've always hated that sword. I've always waited for the day you'd finally be free of it.
I know. Because I met you here again. I realized that I can't ignore what's inside your heart. Your innermost feelings. Brother, does my growing up, my choices, make you uneasy? Or confused?
Why are you asking me that?
You felt like a stranger to me.
I want to
But
let this
now,
conversation go.
I think this version of you is the real Yeshurien. If that's the case, then as the little sister you once protected, it's my duty to face what's in your heart. Through my sword, I'll show you my resolve.
Pointless. Grip your sword tight. The fight's not over yet.
I just want to let this conversation drag out.
Like you've already won.
And
Now! My blade cuts down evil. My spirit
All right.
soars in the sky.
ooh, I think we ended the fight early. Yeah, I don't like when the game glitches like that, to be honest, but that's just how my PC runs.
It's over, brother.
No. It's not over yet. I can still fight.
Yeshi 1 can barely stand, yet he still tries to lift his sword. He staggers, and all his strength is gone, unable to even grasp his blade.
Enough. Give up already. Even if you're just a memory, I don't want to keep fighting you anymore.
You found your own sword, Will, in front of that statue. But I still don't understand. Does every swordmaster need such a thing? I never believed any will was worth holding on to, if it meant I had to turn a blind eye to your suffering. The truth is, I've known for a while now. Whether it's strength or willpower, you've long surpassed me. There's nothing left that I need to do in your place. You're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself. The you who once sought my protection is gone. I'm the one still stuck in place, clinging to the foolish dream that I could keep you safe with nothing but my own strength. By the time I realized it, you were already far beyond my reach. The only thing left I could do for you was to bear the curse in your stead. Xiao Guang, call me what you will. Stupid, stubborn, it doesn't matter. Just give me the last two swords. I can't let this one chance slip away. I can't live through the nightmare of losing you again.
This is the path I chose, and I'll fight for my own will. That's why I can't let you take my place. I'm sorry. You've always been so kind that, as your sister, I never really saw what was in your heart. I thought you had accepted my choice to inherit the Qingming Sword without reservation. It wasn't until we crossed swords that I realized how much it hurt you to see me take up the Qingming Sword. Somewhere along the way, we stopped understanding each other. Do you still remember my favorite osmanthus cakes from that one street corner shop? There was one time I secretly bought some for myself, and a thought crossed my mind. These cakes are so good. I wish I could share them with my brother, but thinking about it, that was something I liked. I realize now that I never actually knew what your favorite food was. Just like I never really knew what your hopes or dreams were. So today, I want to hear all about you, brother.
Osmanthus cakes are a little too sweet for me. I think I prefer egg yolk pastries.
I see. Then you'll have to bring a box of those the next time we eat together. I want to try them with you. And when that day comes, don't ever talk about dying in my place again. That's not the sword will you're meant to find, nor the path that could ever bring you happiness.
But Xiao Guang,
It's all right. You don't have to say anything. Whatever it is you're searching for, I know the road ahead won't be easy. But I believe in you. I know you won't lose yourself, and you'll find something new along the way. I know you will, because you're my brother.
Is that so? Xiao Guang, in the end, I'm just a piece of memory. You should save those words for the real me when you get back. And see if you'll be like me. Completely powerless against you. You've grown so tall.
The memory of Xiao Guang softens his expression, and a peaceful smile spreads across his face. The wounds from the battle have made it impossible for him to maintain his form. He gives everyone a final wave before dissolving into a shimmering light.
I finally got to see him truly smile. I wonder if he really let go.
Breaking out of that overprotective sibling phase isn't easy. I speak from experience. He probably just needs some time to figure it out. Anyway, Xiao Guang, you did well. Now, go turn the final sword into sword will. After that, you should gain further recognition from the Qingming Sword. I'm curious myself to see what it'll give you. As for me, I am merely a memory fragment that exists in this place. My role here is done. This realm will probably hold for a while longer, but then it will be time for us to part ways.
Wait, about your true identity, you're Yi Zhang. I fucking knew it. I freaking called it. I figured. I called it.
Wait, about your true identity. Are you Yishu and Shifu's sister, Yizhang?
How did you figure that out?
I knew it right away, with the mannerisms, and of course, I've seen her trailer. The only one who orders pork buns is you. It was just a hunch.
It was just a hunch. I thought, if you're the memory of a former Qingming Sword
That's
wielder,
it.
then maybe you're Yizhang. Yishu and Shifu told me about you.
Yeah, I figured.
Just a hunch, huh? She really took in an interesting disciple. Now, I'd love to keep chatting with you all, but Belle, you should go with Xiao Guang and uncover the secrets the Qingming Sword is trying to show you, while this realm still exists. Oh, and your Shifu. How is she doing these days?
Honestly, great.
She's doing great. She became the High Preceptor of Yunque's Summit, took in many disciples, including us, and spends her days helping the people of Weifei. She's the best Shifu we could ask for.
I see. I'm glad to hear that.
Well, let us learn.
Something's up ahead.
That's the secret the Qingming Sword wanted you to see.
It's
I
her.
hope it helps you somehow.
Yo, it's her other half.
I'm ready. No matter what the answer turns out to be. Even if it's not the one I hoped for.
I can see that silhouette. Yeah, Xinguang.
The path of Baitza is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows. Blessing and curse, light and dark, they are born together. One thought brings salvation, and another, damnation.
You're the other me? Is this the prophecy that Mr. Liu mentioned before?
Still scum.
I am both you, and the Qingming Sword itself. It is a blessing to see that you've realized the sword will in your heart. Congratulations. I know what you want to ask. It's a secret that countless people who once wielded the Qingming Sword longed for. It is also the origin of my birth. The answer you seek, Swordkeeper, is hidden within the prophecy and paved on the path you've been on. The path of Baitza is never walked alone. The Qingming Sword is never possessed by a single person.
If Baitza refers to my path so far, then... Wait, you mean all those swordmasters I've encountered?
Memory is the fuel required to maintain my balance. If you can't provide endless fuel, then turn to the swordmasters in the world for help. I will keep track of their existence and growth, just as you saw in this world of swords. They will become part of the sword will, and part of my strength. Traverse the world, witness the hearts of different swordmasters, and capture more memories of the sword. This way, thousands of swordmasters will become your companions, and the corruption of the Keeper will be slowed. This is the path that lies before you.
So this is how we can delay the sword's corruption on Xiao Guang. But that will only slow it down, right? Please, we need to know how to completely stop it.
The way to end it lies behind the door. You are far from qualified to reach beyond the door.
Beyond the door? What do you mean?
The shadow that claimed to be the Qingming Sword doesn't leave any time for to inquire. She falls into silence before slowly disappearing. With the disappearance of the Qingming Sword's shadow, your adventure is about to end. Do you wish to leave the Hidden Realm now, or do you want to take another look around to make sure there's nothing you've forgotten? Let's check the progress. I mean, we still got the one more memory to go through. And, yeah, there's like another thing we can't do through here. So, memory the choice through combat, through fierce battle, and through solving puzzles. And there's 4. So we only did 1. Yeah, we've already done not much. I mean, we can catch up with everyone. Let me take a look around here. There's one more memory we see here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and check that out. Yeah, I want to absorb it, see what we get. Yeah. Oh, of course, there's this too. Like, everywhere I go, you can find these little guys here. Little trader. Okay. And there's always this one here. Oh, wait. We see a bunch of, Bulions here. And they're always grouped by a single bamboo, I think. Yeah. Alright, then we sometimes find this guy. We can fix it already. Just in case. Ow. Yeah. Fix him up, he'll find treasure for you. He's going down here. Ah, the only place that's blocked off. The only place that's blocked off as well. Then, yeah, 3 royal appointments. Okay, he's the Lord. Alright, so that's the Lord. And he's got loyal companions, I believe. I think I might have passed them up, but let's go ahead and do this challenge here. I mean, we'll see it. Some of them, I guess.
Right away.
Let me see what you're made of! Scoundrels! Last breath!
Leave it to me. I see edge.
Yeah, it's a tough challenge.
A measure of steel.
Tough challenge
Slices the
indeed.
world through. Parachute split the heavens. The Xiao Guang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions. Yep. Yeah. What's this?
Breaking through!
The line is drawn.
And with that, we got him through. Alright, now what? I think I'm supposed to find one here. I think there's one more, I believe. Or did we find it already? You already did that one? Oh, there it is! Huh. Oh, there it is, right there. That was supposed to happen like that. I guess I found them all, but I didn't, yeah, didn't get that one in time. Now let's go check progress of the altar and see if we unlocked all memories. Yeah, we unlocked all the memories here, and boy, oh boy, look at that. Alright, final poem. The Song of the Qingming Sword. A poetic chronicle of Xiao, the former swordkeeper of the Qingming Sword. For the wielder of the sword, a sincere heart guides their path. Bearing the sword, the Void Hunter guards once more. Twin swallows rise from eaves toward distant lure. The blade dims senses, memories lost tonight. A lone soul shapes a fallen keep to set heaven right. Shadows break on towers where ethereals linger on. Moonlit edge strikes cold, carving shadows until gone. Yet in the chasm, a single spark endures alone. Starlight marks a silent stone, witness to all that's known. Again, very beautiful artwork. And I think we better go ahead and finish the story. The hidden realm formed by the Qingming Sword can probably last for a little longer. However, after so many incidents, fatigue overtook your desire to explore further. Under Yuzhang Shifu's watchful gaze, you and Xiao Guang find a gateway through the barrier that had mysteriously appeared. You two leave the Qingming realm. Before the others return, Xiao Guang and reach an agreement with you. What? Okay, they gotta really fix the writing. Everything you witnessed in the Hidden Realm was simply too incredible. Until you make further progress in your investigation, you decide to keep this as your little secret.
We're back. How should I put it? It almost feels like I just woke up from the most unbelievable dream.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Xiao Guang.
You should have said darling. Oh well.
It's good to be back, Junior. Thank you for staying by my side through such an extraordinary journey. As long as you're with me, I feel like I have the courage to face anything.
Especially when you're asking your brother's permission to marry. I mean, Belle or Wife's gonna have to do that at some point. Like, this is seriously wife. You know, maybe. She's acting like a newlywed. You can imagine either Belle or Weiss is gonna go up to Shu Yuan and ask his permission or blessing to marry this precious cupcake. Or osmanthus cake. Get it? Yeah, too bad we still couldn't find a clear solution.
Too bad we still couldn't find a clear solution in the realm to prevent the Qingming Sword from harming its wielder.
That's alright. I think we still gained a lot from this journey. At least we now know the damage caused by the Qingming Sword isn't beyond repair. I'll become stronger, and the next time I set foot in that hidden realm, I'll make the Qingming Sword reveal its deepest secret.
Yeah, grab her by its horns. Hey, when nighttime comes, we'll be there for you.
Alright. When that time comes, I'll be right there by your side to witness it with you. I promise.
Just as the conversation comes to an end, several familiar figures step into the temple, following Xiao Guang's voice.
Junior Xiao Guang, when did you get back? And you didn't even say a word. If I'd known, I would have picked up more ingredients for dinner. We could have had a proper feast tonight.
Junior Xiao Guang! How was your first Void Hunter mission? Did everything go smoothly? Junior Belle is so sneaky. She got to spend all that time alone with you and hear the whole story first. I want to hear it too.
You guys, how is she supposed to answer with all of you talking over each other? Xiao Guang, was your first mission difficult? You didn't get hurt anywhere, did you? Let me use a technique to check on you, just in case.
Everyone, I'm back. I might be heading out again soon for the next mission. But before that, I want us all to have a proper meal together and talk about everything that's happened lately.
Yeah, everyone's in a good mood.
Everyone seems to be in such a good mood today. What happened?
Xiao Guang came back safe and sound. That's already something worth celebrating. But yeah, I do feel more relaxed today. Must be because I got the best night's sleep I've had in ages.
Or the fact that we may have unintentionally lifted the spirits of their ancestors, which would be the previous wielders of the Qingming Sword. And that's why they're high spirits today. I think so. I don't know. It's just a theory for me.
I had a great dream last night. I can't remember exactly what it was about, but it was this wild adventure that ended with an all-meat feast. I can still taste it.
It seems we all rested well. I did too. I even saw some people from the past in my dreams for the first time in many years. It was comforting. I suppose the sweet dreams charm technique I used last night worked. I should try it on the two of you later as well. Oh, by the way, Xiao Guang, a letter arrived this morning from Xuyan. It's for you.
Huh? My brother,
If he had something to say, he could have just sent it through Knock Knock, writing a whole letter instead. Don't you think that's kind of dramatic? Am I imagining things, or is Junior Shiyuan being all emo lately?
How dare you? He just went through that phase in the last freaking chapter. I mean, Sarah did turn him emo. Like, she literally just, head on face, turned his hair black, made him wear all black and orange, all that stuff, turned him into, like, the dark side and all that stuff. He went through the Anakin Skywalker phase. Sorry if I mentioned that. But still. I got nothing else to say. I'm too exhausted to do this.
We've already received 17 banners of gratitude and 30 thank you letters from the people he helped on his journeys.
Really?
Looks like he's been through quite a lot since he left.
I think it's a good sign that he decided to write to you. It means there are things he wants to tell you. Words that can only be conveyed through ink and paper.
That is true.
Well then, would you like to open it now and read it?
no, not now. Just leave it in my room. I'll read it later. I don't know where he's been or what he's seen, but he's my brother. I think I can guess what he wanted to say. It's probably something simple yet special, like egg yolk pastries.
Yes, she is such a good wife. Okay. Alright. By the way, Belle, what did you send me on Knock Knock? It pinged while I was on a mission. When I opened it, after I was when I opened it after I was done, all I saw was a bunch of gibberish. I'm sure I sent a coherent message. Why did she receive gibberish? Well, did you send it while I have a sleep? Are you having nightmares lately? Or did your eye condition flare up again, making it hard to type properly? Come closer. Let me take a look and check for any anomalies. Physical discomfort is no small matter. It deserves proper attention. I mean, I'm fine. You seem unusually fired up today. What's that supposed to mean? Am I usually that unmotivated? But in my dream last night, I finally saw my long-departed sister after so long. I chatted with her about my life lately. Pay more attention to those around you. That's what she told me. So today, let me fulfill my duties as a Shifu a little more. I really don't want to hear her nagging about it the next time I see her. So, I guess she did interacted with her. I'm gonna guess that Pan Yinhu's gonna get interactions with that Big Pan. Or Big Pawn. Let me see. For tonight's dinner, I'll make 5 dishes and a soup. They will be both meat and veggie dishes. Xiao Guang's Void Hunter mission isn't easy, so I gotta make sure they eat well. You're so generous today. What are you talking about? I've always been super generous with those I know. Plus, I got to show off my prowess while shopping for ingredients today. I'm in such a great mood. So, did something good happen? It was nothing really. I just ran into some thugs shoving people about at the market, so I stepped in and taught them a lesson. Don't worry, I didn't go overboard. Didn't send them to the hospital or anything. Just handed them over to public security. Sorry. I don't know why my legs are shaking for no reason. Like I'm rushing things. I'm getting a little tired and pretty excited for no reason. Maybe it's the caffeine just hitting up to me late. I don't drink coffee in the evening. I drink them in the morning, which is weird. Nice work. You're always so reliable. Well, you're quite the sweet talker today. Since you've buttered me up so nicely, I'll give you an extra special treat tonight. Yeah. Alright, where's Jufufu? I want to pet my favorite cat. Appreciate my tiger. The tiger warrior. Dinner. Having dinner with Xiao Guang and everyone else. Was she singing? Okay, you're way too cute for being a ferocious warrior. Or at least a tiger. Tyrant, whatever you all. Just look at how she's trying to wag her tail a lot. Yeah. They really worked hard on these characters, I can tell you that for sure. Stare. But what's wrong, Junior? You keep staring at me. Is there something on my face? Shh! Don't tell Shifu and Yunhu that I secretly spent the event funds on a basket of pork buns at Yumchasin? It's definitely our good old Fufu. Still as reassuring as ever. What's up with you? You're acting super weird today. And that look on your face just now, you were totally looking down on me. I mean, you're a bit shorter than me, but still. Who cannot? Who cannot? Like, we went through seeing her ancestor being the Grim Tiger, or whatever it's called, being the anti-hero, like the Batman or something like that, and in an adorable body like this. Can you imagine either Red Hood or Batman being a adorable version of... I don't know why I'm saying something cursed, but let's just go ahead and talk with the wife. But first, let's just read this one. Dear Xiao Guang, have you been? I hope your missions of Void Hunter. I think I read this one, maybe. So I had a plan to write, but when I put pen to paper, I found myself wanting to ask so many things. But I know that with Yishu and Shifu, Sister Fufu, and Brother Pan, and Sister Belle by your side, you'll be fine no matter what happens. So in this letter, may I share with you what's been going on with me? I've been traveling alone in the Faunus Quarter lately, witnessing the construction progress of new Eridu's expansion zones. For each centimeter that Eridu's borders expand, the staff must put in 100 times more effort. Okay. Raiders, miasma, ethereals. Next plan to go to Pluto Quarter, closer to the old city. Right. You guys can pause if you want. Just saying. Yeah. Because I wasn't there before. Junior, everything has come to an end for now. So, about what will happen to the Qingming realm. As Yizhang Shifu said, the Qingming realm is fading away. I believe that hollow will soon return to its original state. I've thought about visiting it again before it disappears, but definitely not right now. Right now. We should get some rest. I guess we're on the same page about that. Well then, see you tomorrow, Junior. Yeah, tomorrow indeed. But we've already rested. It is already the next day. Junior, would you accompany? I don't know why. I'm fumbling my words today. Would you accompany me to the Qingming realm one more time? I mean, is it still around? Since it's a space created by the Qingming Sword, I can sense it gradually weakening, but it hasn't disappeared yet. You know how the Hidden Realm keeps adding all these trials that test my combat skills? Since I haven't received orders for the next Void Hunter mission yet, I was thinking maybe I should head over there and take on another challenge. As a Void Hunter, I still have a lot of room to grow. I want to become stronger, at least strong enough to be trusted and relied upon by everyone, just like Senior Miyabi and Yishuan Shifu. Yeah, let's roll. Great. If you come along, I could chat with you during breaks. Otherwise, my mind might wander and I won't be able to focus. Alright, I prepared something. What's wrong? Hang on, let's talk after I've passed the trial. Come on, let's get going. Alright, Yizhong. Didn't expect you to be back here. The space seems to have lasted a little longer than I thought. Hey, I was worried you'd be lonely here all by yourself. What's the point of talking to a memory? But so be it. Only you two can come and go in this place, and I've been quite bored. Having you two as disciples does make me feel more at ease. Alright, back to business. You didn't just come here to see me, did you? Yes, that's true. While we can still enter the hidden realm, we want to take on the trials here. By facing the powerful foes that swordmasters of past generations encountered, I'll make my blade sharper and stronger. I like your spirit. But listen up. Memories of powerful enemies will keep flooding back, one after another. This fight won't be some walk in the park. You better steel yourself, Xiao Guang. When you're ready, go ahead and touch those sword formation sculptures. I'll be right here if you want to chat, and take your mind off things between combat sessions. Alright, so this is just this thing here. So our last thing is to try out the Nightmare Gauntlet. So the Nightmare Gauntlet features special stage environments. You need to challenge powerful enemies consecutively within the time limit. Of course, complete challengers earn more mastery and other rewards. And defeat as many enemies you can and prove yourself. So in other words, we must defeat as much as we can within a time limit, which is 180 seconds. What would that be anyway? So I guess it's an endless thing. But then again, I have to do this as well. But like I said, it's just a trial. Let's try this challenge.
The line is long. Frost scorpions! I'll be fine. Judgment. Evil witches. Perfect timing. Cut through darkness.
Gotcha, bitch.
My blade cuts down
Damn it.
evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Frost scorpions. My move. Evil witches. Let this sword array send you away.
And then we enter 2. Let's go.
Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attack. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. Intercept. Seal. Hello? This is the end for you. The sword follows my will and winds howl in the heavens. Perish now, split the heavens. Frost scorpions. Blazing arc. A measure of steel slices the world through. The Qingming Sword rends the heavens. Target spotted. Hey, hi there. My illusion.
Alright.
Found you. Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attack. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. Forward. Yep. Turn around. Smash them. Huh? My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Split the heavens. well and win power in the heavens! Radiant cloud!
It's like a boss rush.
Frost glistens! Let this sword array.
Yeah, it is boss rush. Nice. Alright, how much score did I do? 78%. Okay, we did complete it. We can try as much as we can. Yeah. That's cool, though. You witness Xiao Guang's journey through numerous trials. After finishing the battle, you come to the stepped platform together, where she sits down with an excited face and starts chatting away. I did it, Junior. I really did it. I passed the trials set by the Qingming Sword. Hey, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, the foes and trials faced by past sword keepers were truly formidable, but as long as I held on to the idea of further honing my swordsmanship, I feel like I can grit my teeth and push through. Now that I've passed the trials, am I one step closer to becoming a seasoned swordsman? Yeah, got off track there. How should I put this, Junior Belle? Thank you for keeping me company. Actually, while we were taking a break in the Hidden Realm, I made a pair of earrings. Would you like to have them? To be honest, I'm really happy that after becoming a Void Hunter, I could still share a secret adventure like this with you. Maybe in the future, we'll go to different places and do different things and different reasons. But I want you to wear these earrings, because when you see them, you'll think of me. Is this a proposal? I don't care if it's Belle or Wise, it's gotta be a proposal. Marital earrings? I don't know. I mean, she's literally trying to ask us, the player, for a date. I'll always remember Xiao Guang. Yeah, it's a promise. And same here. I'll never forget you. Never. That would have been a good thumbnail. But we got ourselves a new accessory. And with that, we are done with, I guess we're done with this. Hang on. Yeah, I see nothing else to do here. Yeah, I literally have seen nothing else to do here but to explore everything. We can do more trials, but I think the trials is just challenges either way. Nightmare Realm, the Nightmare one is literally just done here. And we have claimed all the upgrades for this thing. Yeah, and we got everything. We got the story done. We've gotten... Not sure if I can upgrade all the sword essences at all. Maybe I could. I've already unlocked some of these things, maybe. I could do more of the trials and get all the points here and there. Maybe. Maybe. But that's just how it ends. Now we finally know a lot more about the Qingming Sword. We finally helped Xiao Guang achieve what she wanted to do here. It may not be a perfect solution or a permanent one, but we learned a lot more. We learned more about the previous wielders. We get to meet Yizhang, who is Yishuan's sister. Though I wish I could have seen her in her actual appearance, but I guess with the Qingming Sword taking away everything, including the memories of those around her, it makes sense. I don't know. I seen the trailer. It was very sad, by the way. When you go to Yishuan's trailer, it was really sad. Well, more sad. Well, a lot more sadder. Actually, still can't beat Miyabi's trailer. Yeah, So, with that, that marks the end of the Qingming round. Or what's it called? The sword stories? That ends it. That's it. That's the end of that. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this Redo Chronicle event. And I hope you really enjoyed the video. So thank you all for watching this video. Again, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like or dislike. Like the video if you enjoyed watching this, watching the combat, watching the lore, looking at the lore. Like the video at all. And if you have anything to say about it, the video itself, the lore itself, please put them in the comment section down below. And of course, you can find more of my Zenless Zone Zero playthroughs in the link down below to the playlist I have made for it. And of course, if you wish to support my channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button and check out my videos if you can. Any of them are interest, and if you want to share them with everybody, anyone else, do share the videos, share this channel, and of course subscribe to my channel if you hadn't already. And of course the notification bell is there to remind you when my video will come out, or at least when my video do come out. It would be greatly helpful, it'd be greatly appreciated. I would love you all for it. And yeah, that's a load off my back for today in this game until a new event. Actually, there is a new event already, but I'll do that probably later after I finish editing the video. So as always, well, you know what I'm going to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the videos. So peace out. Have an awesome weekend, or have an awesome week. And if it's cold, stay warm. And if it's too hot, stay chill. Until then, in the next one. Bye!